across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like no love goes next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak.
I always forget that I have to update this. There we go. Oh, and I'm in an ad too. That's not helping. Okay. We're good. Alright, I think I'm good. I wanted to start off the stream with a character, like, on screen that, like, I thought that I looked like. And as I was looking through the character list that I had, I was like, I don't look like any of these characters. I don't look like any of them, so I was like, maybe I'll just do, like, a personality match. Maybe I'll go for a personality match instead. And so I ended up picking... I ended up with March on screen. Who you thought you looked like? Yeah, I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun if I, like, had a character on screen that I, like, thought I looked like. And then I realized the only person in my character list that looks like me is, like, Jingliu. And I don't look like Jingliu at all. So it's like, this is not a good representation of what I look like. Especially because the only person that matches my skin tone in, like, the entire game is Arlen, I would say. Arlen's probably the closest to my skin tone because he's the only dark-skinned character on, like, my entire roster. He's the only, like, tanned person on the whole in the entire roster, with, like, maybe the exception of the Trailblazer, because she's, like, slightly darker, like, when you look at her picture. But I think this is just purely based on, like, shadowing of the picture, not her actual skin tone. Arlen's my only choice, but I don't look like Arlen. So I was like, okay, I'll do personality match instead. And I was like, I think I'm probably the most like March, maybe Mommy Jingliu. I feel so bad for my poor Jingliu because, like, I was so excited to have her during, like, my huge long break for Star Rail. I logged in once during my, like, couple of months, like, break from Star Rail to get Jingliu when she went back onto Banner. I got her. I didn't even get her light cone. I only got her, and then I logged out again. And so she just sat in my inventory for, like, 3 months. Like 2 or 3 months or something, with, like, just sitting at level 1, no traces, no relics. I didn't get any endolins of her. I didn't have a light cone on her. She just sat there sadly in my inventory for several months until I started working on her. And even then, I'm not done. I don't think I've done any of her traces. Oh, I have. I've, like, started her traces. I've done some relics, and by some, I mean I kind of bullied Yunqing and I stole all his relics and I gave them to her. Who did you get earlier? I got Clara and I got Linksha. I got these 2 characters. It is! Oh, it's Idolins, isn't it? Pardon me. It's Idolins. It's Idolins, isn't it? Sorry. It doesn't matter. Yunqing Hu. I know, I feel so bad, because I really like Yunqing, don't get me wrong. I really wanted to build him. And I did, for like a super long time. I used him for quite a bit. So you can see, I got him pretty high up in level. I had, this is not the light cone I think I had on him originally, because I have 2 of these ones. But I think I gave his original light cone to Dr. Ratio, so I actually have 2 of them. So I gave him the slightly lower leveled one, but he still has his light cone. So this was his original light cone here. And then all of his relics ended up being given to Jingliu. So, my poor Yunqing's just over here, just catching into strafes left and right. He just, I cannot. My poor boy. I even have, I've gotten a second one of him. And I really should use him. I don't want to play with you anymore, Andy Toy Story. It's so pretty Yunqing. I feel so bad, because, I should, because it's he's not a bad character, I don't think. I don't subscribe to the idea of, any character being bad. It just genuinely depends on how do you use them, how do you build them, and how much time and energy do you put into them to make them good. And so, I don't think that Yunqing is a bad character. I don't think that he's bad. I just don't use him. I did originally, and then other characters came along that I either liked their playstyles better or they worked better for other teams, and so I kind of put him off to the side. And then I got Jingliu, and I was really excited, and so I gave all of Yanqing's things to her with the intention of regrinding and getting him new stuff. And then I just never did. Have I used... I don't think maybe I have. I've been using a bunch of people's stuff. I know that I've been borrowing, from Gakpo quite a bit. Also, I got the wallpaper. I was super excited when I got the phone wallpaper. It's the only one that I have. I have this one that's, the original one, and then I have this one as well. Yeah, I've been borrowing your stuff. I've been borrowing your Gallagher. But, no, when it comes to, so I pulled these 2 characters, literally an hour ago. Yeah, literally an hour ago. And so, I don't have either of their light cones. I don't have Clara's light cone, and I don't have Lincia's light cone. However, I don't know what it is. Do you want to know how many characters of abundance I have? I was, really surprised, because I was looking... I got a light cone, for... I got a abundance light cone. I got this one. And I was like, okay, well, I can put it onto one of my abundance characters, because I don't have this... I don't have... Oh my god, I don't know what her name is. I don't have this character. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you notice a pattern? Both of these already have one. I have 3 copies of this light cone. Bailu. I have 3 copies of her light cone. I don't have her. I have her light cone, though. All of the abundance characters that matter. I want him so bad. I want Gallagher so bad. It's why I keep borrowing yours. it's why I keep stealing yours, because I want him so bad. I even got his light cone in case I pulled him from a standard pull or something, and or if he came back up on banner. I spent my little things. I don't know. I have these things stacked up where I can use them to purchase light cones from some store or something. I had 600. I had 600 or 700 of them, and so I was like, you know what? In case if I ever for some reason pull him randomly out of a standard pull, I will have his light cone ready. I am literally prepared to get him. But I have 3 of Bailu's light cones. And so when I pulled the 3rd one, I was like, oh, well, I'll just give it to one of my characters of abundance. And then when I looked, I realized I only had 4. And 3 of them were 2 of them were using that light cone already. And the other two have their signatures. I have 1, 2 for signature, and then these two already had them. So I gave my third one that had just been sitting in my inventory. I gave it to Linkshell because that's like, she is now my 5th character of abundance. I feel like the one that I have the most of is Destruction. It's either Destruction or the Hunt. It might be Hunt. Are any of these Hunt? No, these are all Destruction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 Hunt characters. And I feel like Destruction is the other one that I have like a lot of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of Biley's light cone sounds like bad luck. It is! It is when, like, you technically have 8, but I won't spoil that. Oh, wait, my Traveler. 9. Because you can change the half. For... switch. I have 9. I have 9 Destruction characters. But I only had 4. I only had 4, but I wish I could like sort the, not by rarity. I wish I could like sort the characters by their things, but like keep them all on the screen, but like specifically sort them by their paths so that I could tell you how many of what I have. But like it's super annoying, okay? That I have 3 of this light cone, but I don't have the character. So because I had 3 of it, I ended up giving this light cone to her for now. Because I had one sitting around. I can't imagine it's going to just... I can't imagine this is going to hurt her. It's not, I think, great for her kit, but, like, I don't think this is going to, like, harm her either. She can use the Gallagher's light cone? Really? But, like, what if I get him? Oh, yeah, this does... But, like, ugh! And then for Clara... Clara. Nah. I gave her... I don't have her 5-star light cone either, but I had, like, lots of options to give her something. I ended up looking up a guide or something online. I looked up, like, a build guide. Like, so, not something that's, like, the do-all, end-all or something like that for builds, but I was, like, I wanted suggestions of, like, what to give her, basically, and it suggested literally anything but her own light cone, actually. It suggested, like, the best light cone to give her was something completely different that I don't remember whose light cone it was, but it also suggested giving her, Blade's light cone, Fall of an Aeon, and then it recommended, it actually ended up recommending Arlen's light cone as well. It was really weird. It was, like, her own signature light cone was, like, 6th on the list of, like, ones to give her. Because apparently, I guess, her light cone got outclassed really badly. And so, there's just better options for her besides her own. However, the one that I had... Yes, that one. The Yunli light cone was, like, the top recommended one for her. But, like, I don't have that light cone, so... I don't have that character or that light cone, so, like... That was out of the question. I have this one, but I gave it to Jingliu because I don't have Jingliu's signature light cone. Arlen's using his own. Blade has his own. This one wasn't recommended. I guess I have this one. Which kind of seems like a... Yunli's light cone is Clara's, but better. Aha. Okay, hold on. I keep saying her name Clara, but I have a feeling but it's been a while since I've heard anybody, like, use her name. Not Story. Can you introduce yourself for me, honey?
Hello, I'm Clara.
It's Clara, okay. It's Clara, like the Nutcracker. Okay. I could give her this one. I have Nowhere to Run, which is increases the wearer's attack by 24%, and then whenever she defeats an enemy, it restores her HP 12% of her attack. And I know that she's follow-up, so that would essentially make her self-sufficient, wouldn't it? In theory, that would make her self-sufficient, but that wouldn't be a terrible thing to give her. The other one that I have her on is I gave her Under the Blue Sky, which is increases the wearer's attack by 28%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, the wearer's crit rate is increased by 21% for 3 turns, which I thought was really good. So it was like, because this one was also recommended for her. So essentially it's going to come down to, do I want to give her something that makes her a bit more self-sufficient, or do I want to give her something that's going to make her hit harder? I intend to put her on a follow-up team, so I kind of want to put her with the light cone that I have her using already, just because it gives her that extra crit rate, so I can focus on crit damage. But when I look at her relics, I don't know what her light cones thing. Don't look at her relics right now. I just used the recommended gear button and it just threw these onto her. This is not what it's going to stay like. This was just to give her something. But when you look at her recommendations, they have her with like crit rate here, like the crit rate like looping things. But when you look here, they have her chest piece. They recommend giving her crit rate. So do I want to give her a light cone that increases her crit rate still when I'm already looking for something that's going to increase her crit rate? It's really going to, I guess, depend on what I want to do with her at this point. I intend to give her a physical damage set. So like I essentially want to build her the way that I did Dr. Ratio, but with like physical damage instead of imaginary. Where's my... Yeah. I gave him a double set against recommendation, because I think his recommendation is they say use this set. Like they say use a 4 set of this one, but like not only do I not have access to this one, but I also, when I was like, maybe I misunderstood what this meant or something. Maybe I misunderstood what this, like, said, and I didn't like what this said because it wasn't the way that I was playing him, so I ended up doing this double set that's only, like, half recommended for him. I did, which is increasing his imaginary damage by 10%, and then I gave him the damage dealt with follow-up attacks by 20%. So I kind of want to build Clara the same way, only instead of using the imaginary set, I want to use the physical damage set. But I don't know if that's good for her. I don't know if that's going to be any good. I intend to build her this way against the recommendations of other people, because it says for her recommendations, they say using the four set. After the wearer attacks or is hit, their attack is increased, and the effect can stack up to 5 times, so she would have an extra 25%, which is fine, but, like, you can have all the attack in the world, but, like, if it doesn't affect your other abilities, then what does it matter, or something? So, like, I wanna run her against recommendation and do this 11%. The two physical, the 2 follow-up is how I intend to build her, even though I call it against recommendation, even though it is under relic recommendations. Only, like, apparently 11% of people, like, use that set for her. This is kind of surprising here, mostly just because I don't understand why people would be using an HP set on her, but that's entirely because I guess I don't understand what her kit does yet. It would be increasing her HP by 12, and when she is hit or has her HP consumed, her crit rate would be increased, which is what I'm assuming people are using that set for, but, like, I'm not totally sure in the long run how good that would be for her. I guess it would just make her, like, really tanky, I guess. Like, she would just take a lot of hits. But it looks like most people build her on... Why do I have a quantum on her? Oh, it's because I just used the recommendation thingy. That's why. I don't have a physical one, do I? Imaginary, fire, wind, quantum, imaginary, defense, HP, quantum. Oh, wait, what's this? Lightning. Shoot. Okay, well, I know what I need to go get. since she gets hit really often, because of Svarog's counter, she would get the crit part of the set. That's kind of what I was assuming it was for, because she kind of gets hit all the time. But like, if it only stacks twice, that is 16%. That is a 16% like crit boost. That was the word I was looking for. It is a boost. The problem is that it doesn't help with any of her like attacks. It only increases crit rate, which you're already doing with this set here. Don't look at the quantum thing. We will deal with that in a minute. You're already increasing it anyway, because it says increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% when the wearer's current crit rate reaches 50% or higher. The damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate or follow-up attacks is increased by 15%. So you're already getting that boost. So do you really need to have that extra boost unless you just really can't find crit rate, crit damage items or something? Or you like only have crit damage items? Like, I don't know. It seems like a waste, I guess. But like, I understand why people would give it to her, but it just kind of seems like there are better options, I guess. And I'm sure there probably are better options besides like these recommended pieces here. Like, I'm pretty sure that I built Ratio in a way that he wasn't supposed to be built. Kinda. Like, everybody uses this set, but I don't have it. And then I still need to do a couple of Arlen's artifacts, because I think that they recommend using this set. They recommend using a 4-piece set on this, but there are people that use this. It would benefit him to run both, honestly. It would recommend it, like, I would not recommend it would benefit him to run a 2-piece set of both, honestly, but you wouldn't be getting the most out of them. Kind of give or take, you know. It makes it more comfortable to get crit without relying on rolls, which is when leveling up relics. Yeah. I would rather get like guaranteed crit rate through these things rather than worrying about trying to get items that have crit rate. The problem is I'm running this light cone. So I don't need that extra crit rate because I have this light cone. As soon as she defeats an enemy for 3 turns, her crit rate's going to increase to 21%. Or increase 21%. That's not going to be quite enough for this, but when I get her different relics, because right now she is not wearing the relics that she needs, this thing will come into play, which will give her the ultimate and follow-up attack increase by 15%. So the way that I have her set up at this current moment, I don't need that extra crit rate as soon as I get this stuff situated. I need to go get a whole bunch of these, though. I also don't have, like, any of these. I smelted down, basically, all of these and gave them to other characters to get them, like, to 15 for their stuff. So I really gotta go get a whole bunch of these things. My issue is that I want to build both of these characters. I want to build both of these characters at once. But it's going to be, I don't want to split that attention because then they don't get the care that they need, because I have that major problem of it's like, I love this character. I want to play this character. Ooh, but this character came by and I really want to build this character too. And then I get distracted and then nobody gets built. So I've got to focus on one or the other. I, for the most part, don't understand how this character plays. Like, I think she's really interesting, and I really wanted her for one reason. I wanted this character for, I guess 2 reasons. I wanted this character for, I guess, 2 reasons. 1, because she has an AoE fire attack. And 2, because she was Abundance. I didn't care if she healed or not. I just wanted another character that was Abundance to give this light cone to. So I would say the one that I want to build more is probably Clara. I really wanted this character, but I also really wanted Clara too, because I have a team that I want to put her on already. But the thing is, I feel like both of these characters together would work really well, because I think she's a follow-up character as well. Her little bunny marshmallow thing. This thing. is a, yeah, it's a follow-up attack. So I wanted, but she's also a healer. So I wanted her because she's a follow-up healer, so I could make a pure follow-up team. So I wanted her to be able to put with most. I wanted to do Blade, and then I can switch out a couple of these characters if I need to. I wanted to do this one, this one, this one, or this one. I wanted to have these two characters together on a team regardless, but like I wanted my extra characters can kind of give or take. I wanted to do, or Ratio, who is for some reason not at the top of the list despite the fact that he's supposed to be. $21 from Light Cone, 8 from Planar, 16 from Relic, and 5 crit rate based on all characters means that it's exactly 50, making the main stat of the body piece be crit damage. Having 50 crit rate wiggle room is sounds pretty nice. I think, do I have any characters that have really high crit rate just normally? Did I build Topaz for crit rate? I did, kinda. She's not at 50. She's at 45, which is just above my hat, as you can see. At 45.2. What did I do for Ratio? Ratio's got 53. I have to do this so you guys can see because my big-ass hat is in the way. Hold on. Oh, why are my keys not working? Yeah. My head's in the way. So, I have him at 53 over 160. Which I thought was pretty good. I ended up taking Topaz's light cone off of him and I gave him this one. Because like this one, I don't have his signature light cone, so I gave him this one instead. I gave Topaz back her light cone. Because I stole it from her for a really long time until I finally decided that I wanted to like actually do something with her. My Arlen is not built for crit rate, unfortunately. I have him 37, 133 because I need to rework some of his relics because like I have him at full relics, but his relics can have so much room for improvement. I don't think Blade... Oh, Blade has got 67, but he has no crit damage because I'm currently working on that. So... Blade's a work in progress still, but 67's pretty good. But I think it's only those characters that have, like, decent crit rates. Bingley is at 55 over 84, which is also not good, but I'm also still working on her, so... I think that's it for characters that I have been building. Poor Kafka, I need to work on as well. Just in general. I ended up pulling her light cone on first try, so I don't have to worry about that. My Moz here has, I don't think, a very good... Yeah, he's 22 over 101, and that's just purely because the relics that I gave him. I really, really didn't want to level these up because I didn't like this one. I wanted something better. And then I think I gave him this but wanted something better as well because like these are cool but like not super great. It was basically I wanted that just for now. And then this was I got like show me. I got 2 of the extra 2 here and then 1 here. My crit damage never increased on this item, so this one also can be changed out. So give me light cone. I wish there was like a trading, like, oh, I'll take your light, your extra light cone for this light cone because I don't intend to use it. But my most still is a work in progress as well. I got him to level 70. I got him to 22 over 101. Basically, what I was doing with him while I was trying to figure out his relics was I was actually putting him on a team with Sparkle. I was putting him on a team with Sparkle because her ability because not only did I pull her light cones, so it already grants mask to everybody, which gives him an extra 10% crit rate already at the beginning of the turn for a couple of turns. But then also her skill would increase his crit damage. I don't know. I was running him with Sparkle. So that what is Sparkle's crit damage? Not very good right now, purely because I haven't worked on her at all, as you can see. I gave her this, and that was it. I was working on her and then kind of put her off to the side. I really hate Sparkle. I don't care much for her personality, but I would be a fool to say that her abilities are not bad. Don't look at this right now. This is bad. However, considering the fact that I have all of these items on here with only one level 15, which gave her only 6% for that extra crit rate, I have her light cone. I got her to 109. I have her at 109 already. And then her light cone will increase her crit damage by 32% when she goes into battle. So she's really at like 140. And then also when at the beginning of a turn, it grants her an extra 28. So she has decent crit rate when she's in battle, but not outside of battle, you know? For the moment, because this is a little bit depressing, you could say. This is what you could call depressing. Her effect. This one is like it increases all of her allies' crit damage by 10%, but I don't think I actually have 30% effect resistance on her. I have 29. I am 1 point. I am 1 point under that ability. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that hurts me so bad. I am a single percentage under the threshold for Broken Keel. Which, honestly, as long as I increase, like, this one, if I can get this to increase by 1% here, she'll be able to use the effect for this. How I built her ended up being purely based on this because I didn't really know what she did, if I was going to be honest. I didn't know what she did, like, at all. And so I just did whatever people said to do, and then I had her light cone, so I didn't have to worry about, like, trying to dig around and see what light cone would work best for her. I just gave her her own. My team synergies are just who's the hottest. I don't know if I could make a team on who I think is the hottest. I don't know. Let me see. A team of 4 of people that I think are really hot. I don't use her, like, at all, but I think Serval is really hot, I guess. So, Serval. I really like Welt. Blade. And Kafka, I think. If I had to make a one team, it doesn't none of those characters would work like at all together, but like if I had to pick a team on characters that I think are hot, I guess those 4. Like there are other characters that I think are hot, but like I guess those 4. But no, that was my Sparkle is still a major work in progress. I was using her mostly on teams to buff Blade for his crit rate or for his crit damage, just because it's rough right now. It's a little rough right now in Blade's neck of the woods. But now that I have chatted your ears off about things I'm sure you do not care about, I am going to run a poll. Because we are going to work on one character today, but I don't know which one. I will let you decide. Do I want to work on Clara, or do I want to work on Lingsha? We'll throw in the third option of what I've been working on. I don't know. We'll put poor Yanqing in there as well. My poor boy who got shoved to the side because Jingliu came along. There, I'll let you guys pick. Feishao, I don't have her! That's Sparkle's job, as being the crit damage booster. That is exactly how I have been using her. Because I figured out that that was pretty much what her job was, and so... My vote is based on who's hottest. Here, I'll pull up the 3 characters so you can see. So we have Clara. Lingsha. Or Yanqing. There you go. Considering that I'm pretty sure that actually I know that two of these are children, I would say that your vote is going to Lingsha then. A child, a woman, and a twink. Ice Boy is annoying. I think he is a little annoying, but like his heart's in the right place. He just doesn't have any self-control. He has no self-control, but his heart's in the right place, you know? Also, by the way, I still have, despite the fact that I took all his stuff away, he is still at 96 crit rate, or crit damage. I took all of his things away, and yet he is still somehow managing to keep that crit damage purely because of his light cone. His light cone, and then I think one of his items, maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know where he's getting all that extra stuff from. Poor boy. He was just a boy. I took all his things away and I gave them to the hot ice lady. I took all his things away. Despite taking all his things away, he still has more crit damage than her. Why did I give this to her anyway? When the wearer attacks increases their attack by 8% in this battle, this effect can last 4 times after the wearer's break the enemy's weakness. It increases their damage dealt by it. I gave her basically attack thing, but not anything to help with her crit rate. Okay, hold on. I'm doing this for science. Oh, wait, no, they're different paths. Never mind. I was like, I'm doing this for science. I'm going to switch out their light cones to see what would happen. The ability doesn't transfer over if you're doing light cones based on a different thing. So, never mind. If ice, why hot? I don't know. Also, you want to talk about a character that absolutely got shoved to the side? I really like Misha. I just think that he's really cute with his stupid little boy shorts and things like that, but like I got him and I got really excited and I like started to build him. Lingsha has 1. I didn't do any of his traces, but I like started to give him relics and things like that. I gave all of his relics away to a different character pretty much immediately once he got off banner. I almost have 3. I almost have 3 of his eidolons, but I just didn't use them. I have an E6. I only have E2. However, in my choice for, or my choice, in my hunt for Lingsha, I got 2 or 3. I got 2 or 3 eidolons for Natasha, which is nice. But it looks like we are going to be, I don't have any of her eidolons, obviously, and I don't have any of Clara's either. But it looks like we're going to be working on, I'm going to favorite her, so in case if I take her off a team while we're grinding, I can still find her. I don't have light cone, which is a little unfortunate because it seems like a lot of her stuff is built on weakness break. It seems like a lot of her like abilities are done based on weakness break, but I don't have, I guess I have this one, but this isn't for weakness break. I'm like scared to give her this one because I really want Gallagher, but like if this is gonna work better for her, I would rather save another one of these 3-star Bailu light cones for somebody else, like if I end up actually pulling her out of nowhere someday. But like if this is gonna work better for her, I should probably give it to her. Because it seems like all of her abilities are done based on weakness break and break effect, so I'll do this. Because break damage. That's healing. At least I thought all of her stuff was like because it doesn't, I was like trying to read the description of her light cone. And it mentions weakness break effect. Yeah, increases the wearer's break effect by 60%. After the wearer uses ultimate to attack enemy targets, inflicts targets with woe-free state. Lasting for 2 turns, while in woe-free, enemy targets take 10% increased damage. The effect of the increasing damage taken is additionally boosted by 8% if the wearer's current break effect is 150% or higher. So, because I don't have her light cone, however, I do want this, unfortunately, but I don't have it. Actually, I don't even think that he can wear it. Isn't he a destruction? Or is he hunt? Oh no, he is hunt. I gave him this. He is hunt. I gave him this one. This is increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% and increases crit rate against enemies with high HP percentage, or with HP percentage less than or equal to 50% by an extra 8%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, their attack is increased by 20% for 2 turns. It's not like perfect for him, but the reason I gave him this one was in his character demo, like his character trial when he first released, this was the light cone they were using on his character like trial demo thing when he first released. I gave him this purely based on that. Because I was like, well, I know that they're kind of notorious for like building their characters kind of weird for like the demos, but it's because it's just for the demos. But it was like something to go off of. So I gave him this to use. I gave him this with the purely based on that demo that he had. I don't think I haven't pulled for any of the light cones. I don't think. I have like 500,000 of that Herta one though. Oh, not that. Wee. I have so many ones. And then I think I've got, I don't know if I have like a full 5. I don't know if I have a 5 stack of these. I know I have a 5 stack of these, but I don't think I have this one. I don't think. Do I? I don't think I have it. Did I pull for the light cone? I just don't remember. Now I have to look. I think I saw S3. Here, let's look. Where is he? Here he is. Whee! I don't have that light cone. Oh, I could have just stayed in there and looked down. I have a 5 of the Red Hood Abundance one here. I have this one. That's it. S5. And then Herta is actually at 4. Unless I have, not only do I have this at 5, I have 2 extra copies. I have 2 extra copies just sitting around. I don't think I have an extra copy of that, of the planetary one sitting around though. I don't. So I have a 4, a 5, and then 2 extras, and I don't even use them. I don't use them, you're right. Because I don't have any abundance characters. I only have so many, and I have 3. I have 3 of this one. Why use the 4 stars when you have the 5 stars? You should use the 4 stars anyway, because the 4 stars have good abilities. But like, have good abilities that they're like. Do you see this? I have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of the extra one. I have 6 of the 4-star Locha ones just sitting around. I have 2 of the Natashas. I already had a 5-star. I already had an S5 of this one, but then I've got the extra 6 just sitting around. 4 stars have good abilities. They do. They do have good abilities. 3 stars, honestly, 3 stars are like... There are some that have decent abilities. Like, they're not as good as, like, the 4 stars, obviously, but, like, 3 stars, like... They're such a good starting place. Especially if you're gonna be a free-to-play player. Like, I am not a free-to-play player, but 3 stars are still, like, a good stepping stone. Multiplication is a good 3-star. Oh god. What path is that? I have quite a few 5 stacks of an abundance. Oh. Wee! Multiplication. I have so many of those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. I have 25. I have 25 multiplication light counts. Pay to win, yeah. Like, I'm not proud of these numbers. Don't take this as me showing this off because I'm proud of this. This is not something that I am proud of. Don't look like this. Don't be fooled. This is not something to be proud of. But anyway. I leveled her up earlier. She's flexing on. I am not. I leveled her up earlier just while I was in class so that she wouldn't immediately get, like, destroyed on a team. So let me level up the light cone really quick so that way we're not throwing her into battle completely unarmed. I have 559 of the 4-star light cone thingies, but we're gonna do this first. Get rid of the smaller ones. The only reason I have so many of these is because I did, like, a lot of, like, where you collect the calyx. I did a lot of the calyxes for these, and then I completely forgot light cones existed for a hot minute, and so I just started collecting them and then forgetting what to use them on, and so I just... I just kept collecting them. I also do the, oh, what are they called? When you send the characters out and they, like, collect items and bring them back to you. Expeditions. I also did a lot of expeditions and then just completely forgot about it. I need these. I think oh, not Ember's Exchange. I meant to do the... No. I meant to do Material Exchange, because I think I've got some of these. Oh, I don't. No, not that. Wee. I just want to get her... I just want to get this light cone built up a tiny bit. Oh, interesting. You can only use that for the beginning. Okay. I don't have these. So we might need to go over here for just a second. Whee! As for relics, I don't know what's gonna work well for relics for her. Other than anything that does weakness break. They recommended that one of the first sets that you ever get in the game, like the masquerade mask looking thing, and then they also do here. See? Oh, there she is. They do this set. They recommend Thief of Shooting Meteor or this set, but I don't have access to this set. I am a little behind. I'm a little behind on this one. They recommend either doing a 4... people apparently severely recommend doing a 4 set of this, or, I guess if you fall into the category like me where I don't have access to her best stuff, they recommend this set. I don't have access to her stuff. So she got stuck with this set for now. For those of you that are curious, I told you guys that I finally like unlocked the Penacony quest. I unlocked it. Not this. Where is it? Where are my quests? I unlocked it. I didn't start it though. So I unlocked Penacony. And then I haven't even been. I haven't even been to Penacony. I just unlocked it and then I was like, oh, well, calling it a day's work. And then I walked away and started building characters again. So, I don't have access to any of the Penacony relics. What did I miss? Oh, just, talking about how I unlocked getting to go to Penacony, but I haven't even started the quest that actually takes me to Penacony. I unlocked the ability to go there, and then I didn't go. There's no wrong way to play a single-person game. I know, but, like, a lot of the recommended gear now is on Penacony, and so, like, every time that I look and it's like, how do I want to build this character? And then I'll, like, look at the things and, like, that's a really good set! I really like that set! And then I'll, like, look to see where it is, and it's in an area that I don't have access to because I haven't done any of the story. Like, I think... Who was it that I was building? Was it Huahua? I think it was. No. No, it was. I needed something in her... That was in her area, but it was like... It was this, actually. This set is, like, only offered in, like, a certain spot. Yeah. Like, the Foxtrol... Or the garden here, this one, was offered in a... is, like, unlocked in a quest that takes place after you complete the Lofu, but I hadn't completed it yet, and then it's also still locked behind a quest that you have to complete after you complete a different quest, and so I didn't have access to it until very recently. And I'm running into that problem of, like, a lot of, like, the stuff that people are recommending for characters, or that I find that I find that would work really good for characters when I, like, look up builds and things like that, are in areas that I can't get to. And so I am I understand I'm not playing the game wrong, but it's still a little embarrassing, you know? I don't remember why I was running this team. Oh, it's because I was doing, level up materials. That's why I was running that team. I would run Clara in here, but she's not built. You know what? Let's see. We'll put March in there so she doesn't die. Want to see if I can get, like, a better handle on what exactly they do. So let's go ahead and run that. These three. March is basically there to babysit. March is just my character I use to babysit characters that I am currently building because they're either too weak to be able to survive, like, high-level areas, or because I'm worried that they're just gonna get completely destroyed. Let's run Ratio. March is my babysitter. I could run Japard to make it easier. Make it easier on myself because he has the multi. He can, like, shield multiple people at once. But I don't have him built, and every time that I give him March's things, they just, like, it's almost like it doesn't work well for him. or something. Like, it's just, I'll look at the numbers and I'll go, I don't know, I like March's numbers better, and so I'll, like, give her stuff back. Adventuring is depart on crap. I don't have him, though. One of my friends does. Shush! I know. I don't have him, so I can't. However, one of the people that's on my friends list has it to, like, for people that want to borrow it. So I borrow him occasionally. I should have used March to shield. I'm an idiot.
Hide. Got the defense.
But no, I feel so bad for my poor characters because I abandon them so often. I'll like start working on them and then completely forget about them. I don't know what this does.
The truth burns clear as a flame.
What does this do? You like the pink Eevees that Link just summons? They are cute. What does this do? Inflicts Befog on enemies. While in Befog, targets will receive 15% increased break damage lasting for 2 turns. It also deals fire damage equal to 90% of Link's attack to all enemies. And at the same time, it restores HP equal to 8% of her attack plus 90. So do you run her like you do Locha, where you just like stack a whole bunch of attack onto her? Like as much attack as you can? Equal to 10% of her attack. Equal to 8% of her... Yeah, so she is run like Locha is. Where you just stack as much attack onto her as possible, because that's where all of her healing is. Attack and break effect, because she has an ascension trait that converts break into attack. Oh. Oh, is that why her light cone gives her 60%? Because that seemed like excessive to me. Her little like bunny thing is so cute.
I'm asking questions.
Linkshot and Claire are not going to be doing any damage for a while because they are not built. Ratio is going to have to pick up the slack, but I don't know if he can. I have all of his stock in his follow-ups and crit.
My turn.
Because March I don't have built for attack either.
Lord. Your answers?
He is going to have to carry here, and I don't know if he can. I don't think I actually know what her ultimate does. What does it do? It reduces damage received and increases the chance to be attacked by enemies and enhancing her counters. Her counter is a follow-up attack that is automatically triggered when she is attacked. And it's a follow attack that happens when she's attacked. Okay. Boop. March is here. I know that she gets. I have played around with, because I did the the tournament event that they have going on right now. Obviously, because I have the little phone screen thing, but I got to play around with March's
Target threat index lowered.
4-star imaginary set, like her redo. I think it's 4-star. I think it's a 4-star set, but I really liked it. The problem is when I looked up how do you get it, because I realized I never heard about it going on Banner. Her hunt version. Yeah, her when she becomes imaginary and gets the 2 swords. I got to like play with a built-up version of that for the event. I really liked how it played, and so I was like, oh, I don't remember it ever really going on Banner before, or at least I haven't seen it on on Banner, and so I like looked up like how it like was it a Banner exclusive character. She was on Banner. However, you receive a free copy through the game, but it's only after you complete like most of, if not all of Penacony.
What's wrong?
And so I am a ways away from getting from getting that that version of March. At least I have an incentive now. I say as if like the story of like Star Rail isn't interesting. It's not that. It's just that I find more enjoyment grinding and building characters because I find that entertaining. I should probably be using these.
Truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world.
I just don't want to waste all of this on... The problem is that these are support things, so like I don't want to waste all of their like attacks on... They're attacking like ultimates on one enemy. I want to wait until they're in a group. Didn't crit. No! I'm actually like really proud of how I've built my March because I feel like she does, even though she's only a single shield at a time rather than characters that can do multiples at once, like I have her shield to where she does 2600 shield, which I think is really good. And I don't think I finished building her either. I don't think I was done with her stuff yet.
Try that again.
So I was like, I was really proud with having her up to 2600 shield.
I'm not afraid of you. Try that again. My turn. Here. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Heads up, Summer. I tested the range for the project. Good. Oh, yay! We get to be dramatic bitches together. We had to pick like the most dramatic one that we could. Like it screams theater kid. I'm so excited.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Target threat index lowered.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tora.
I don't know. I'm also kind of proud of my ratio, even though he's not doing like really big numbers right now. Having him consistently with crit rate hitting like a 1300 on, or not 1300, sorry, 13,000 on one crit follow up. I think that's good. I know it could be better. There's always room for improvement, no matter how good you think your builds are. But like, I am proud of that number. Like he consistently does like 1300 every crit follow up, and so. And then when I run him through like Simulated Universe and the other one that I don't remember the name of right now, the other one that's like, it's in Penacony that I got like early access to or something. When I run him through there, he does like crazy numbers. Divergent Universe, thank you. I like when I run him through there, he does some really crazy numbers in there because like it's all boosted numbers because of like all of the blessings and things like that, and so it's kind of cheating. It's essentially cheating, but like I'm really proud of those numbers whenever I see them because I'm like, look at my babies. Look at my babies that I've worked so hard on. Look at all those numbers that they're doing. Hi!
Here. I need to be brave.
Clara, honey, I think you need shoes first. Shoes first, bravery later.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Swear to God, I'm gonna teach her how to crochet so she can make herself some socks at least. It's serotonin in its pure state, seeing the big numbers. Exactly. You're gonna have all of Ida's mods over here at some point, probably. I kind of wonder what kind of numbers I could get Ratio to do if I ran him with Sparkle. Because I have his crit rate is fine. His crit damage is 160. So if I ran him with Sparkle, that would give him an extra. Masks give 8. She gets another, and then she doesn't like. No, she does 28 base from something, and then her light cone grants like an extra. I think it's like 46. I think she grants like an extra 46. Like right out the gate. So what would he look like if I did? We might be running an experiment in a second.
I want to protect everyone too.
SAS.
I want to protect everyone. Hey robot, go do it for me. I don't feel like I want to help people, but I don't feel like doing it myself. I'm gonna make the robot do it. You just described Ira.
The truth burns clear as everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Target threat index low.
Her little like marshmallow rabbit, it's so cute. I didn't know there were pets until very recently. I didn't know that you could have a pet like follow you around in game until I finished the Luminary Wardens event. And I got that little like, it's not a pig, it looks more like an anteater, like the little like dream eater anteater thing. I got it as like as an event reward. And so I got it as an event reward, and I told me, hey, here's how you equip it, and I'm like, wait, what do you mean? And so I did what it told me to do, and it started following me around. I'm like, oh my god, I have a pet! It's so cute! And it started following me around, and I was so excited. I was just walking around just so that I could see it waddling behind me. Tapir was the first one. Oh.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
You have Topaz out, you can have Numby and a Tapir. Oh.
Told you I could fight.
I'm asking questions.
This is gonna take an actual eternity because because my only DPS right now on this team is Ratio. Because I was like, oh, I want to see what everybody does. I hate Dr. Ratio, it's fine. But I was like, I need somebody that can actually do like consistent damage, and so I set him on this team. I should have done Arlen because I know Arlen can do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. But I was like, oh, but this is a follow-up character, but these are follow-up characters, so I should use Ratio, and like, unfortunately, 2 of these characters are supports, and 1 of these characters is not built at all. So we are playing the world's slowest, like, this is gonna be the slowest follow-up team you have ever seen right now.
May the foul stench yeah.
Topaz would have been a good 4th. It would. I should have done Topaz instead of Clara. I just really wanted to see what they all did. Too bad that you can't loan out characters for people's campaign. I know. That's why I'm like, I'm building my characters so that I can use them in certain campaign areas. My team that I've been sticking with mostly so far, my healer will switch out between Huaha and Locha. Kind of depends on weaknesses of enemies. But I've been running Dr. Ratio, Topaz, and Mo's all in one team, and then my healer will switch out. But now that I have Lingsha, I can run her with that team, and so it's a full 4 stack of follow-ups while also healing at the same while I still have a healer. Okay, that was for her light cone stuff. Yes, I still need a couple of these. I need like 2 of these. I think I can make them, can't I? Yes. We are. Put these. I still have 543 of them. I had like 700 the other week, so I've been like dwindling down, but I still have way too many. Okay, so that put her at 50 for her light count. I don't have any of these. So here, I want to show you guys what like team Let me trying to think of what I can run him in a domain. These. Need you, not this. I need
Cheese.
not that. In here? Yes. Let me run it through relics. What relics did I say that I want? Oh, I wanted that fancy set for Linkship, but I can't access it right now. 926 reserve Trailblazer power. Yeah, I didn't log in for a couple days. Let's... Oh, I guess they're in the same spot, so go ahead and do that. Because I need her... I don't have any physical damage stuff. Because I used it all. Really quick. I had like 4,000 at one time. I did too. I had quite a bit at one point. Let me... 1, 2, 3. Topaz isn't built, keep in mind. Not very well, at least, at the moment. So, do you take her with a grain of salt? Actually, both of these characters aren't super built, honestly. This is the team that I've been running recently, with like my healer switching out between one or the other. In this case, I think I want to do... Come on. Here we go. No, I do want it on there. Keep in mind, we aren't super built yet.
Receive divinity. Sorry to trouble you. I am the blade.
Here.
Got the defense.
The problem is with like the smaller characters is that as soon as I like put Moze onto them, they're like immediately defeated with like the other characters, and so he's just constantly switching back and forth between, which is a little bit of a waste. That his like follow-up thing is a lot better on like a single target
High reward.
kind of area.
I am the shadow. Like the shadow.
Go.
Nothing major. I'm asking questions.
That, this,
Eternal sleep
one,
is not
then
dead yet.
another. This will get rid of the barrier for
SAS.
that. I can do this here. Do a whole lot of damage, however, it does guarantee follow-up. And there's Numby. And he still has that guaranteed follow-up. Most is just here, I guess. he's just happy to be included at this point.
Nothing major.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Victory was playing the long game.
Time to heal.
I really like his design. I do too. have Nummy attached to that, which I didn't have the skill points to be able to do anything. So, yeah, because Nummy's over here. This here.
Your answers?
Do this to get rid of barriers, so that way
I'll see you off.
Nummy can have some time to shine. I really just need to move him. There we go.
Steady. Pretty good perks.
Eternal sleep is not there.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
The most
Let's
no.
settle this.
I can do this, which should trigger.
Measure of truth and falsehood.
Didn't. That will though. I like ratio for the math. Hey, I do like math, okay? Although, okay, can somebody explain to me what exactly he, like, studies? Is it architecture? Is he a math person? Like, I cannot for the life of me figure out what exactly he's supposed to be, like, a scholar in.
Time to reap you.
Force us all to endure it. Shush!
Easy, Numby.
Kind of a jack of all, is he? I thought he was supposed to be like an architecture thing because he's got like the tower. But then like all of his stuff is based off of like philosophy. All of his like voice lines and then like the whole like
What is it we're waiting
the stone
for?
mask thing is very philosophy based, like Greek philosophy, and then then they have all the calculus going on behind him in a lot of his abilities. And so like I couldn't figure out what more jackass. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what exactly he was supposed to be studying because he has all of those different aspects. Oh shit. I lost him because I wasn't paying attention. Oh no.
Let the valuation begin. Go Numby.
Is it a double post? I don't know.
In the heart of death. There's no time to lose.
Easy, Numby.
I really should be focusing on the things that are going to explode, but like... The dead return. I really hope not. I don't want to fight zombies.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
I have a stupid question. I think. I don't know. I think it's a stupid question. Am I the only one that like... Oh, and there goes Topaz. I should have been focusing on the ones that are going to explode. Okay. Which I can keep himself alive. He's completely self-sufficient, so he should be fine. I have him at 4,400 health.
I'll see you off.
He'll be good. And then he's in the shadows, so he can't be hit by anything, so...
Nothing major.
Do this just to be safe.
Divinity.
Because they're all about to explode, and then I can do this.
Eternal sleep then.
I don't have him built for attack, although that was kind of fun. He did 20.
Bloom.
That. Take care of himself. We don't need Topaz or Ratio for this.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep then.
Still his turn.
Time to
I wouldn't say that Miloach is like the best one out there. There's obviously going to be better ones out there, but like he's able to be self-sufficient enough to where he doesn't get himself killed in most of these scenarios. I have like one full domains just having him like self-sufficient, just continuously like healing himself, then attacking, then healing himself and attacking because because the rest of my team has died. Got attack gloves, defense shoes. Mask is gonna be health regardless. However, it does have crit damage. Crit rate and health. Okay. You have to exit because I need to heal everybody. But no, that's kind of the team I've been working with. They're not great right now, just because I need to build everybody. Try using my face shot with your... I can do that, hold on. I'm curious. Okay. We'll come back in here. Boop. Support. Are you? Yes.
I'll handle what's in front. You look after everything behind us.
Let me do this. Just to see. Need to scooch. Yeah, so that way they're all together. Let's run... This, there's no weakness for her, unfortunately, so she's not going to be at her, like, best. She's not going to be at her very best, but... Sorry, no, don't worry. No, it's fine. So I'll do it, but like the thing is that just this is not a good look at like the best weakness breaks for her, because like these will be, but the actual boss itself is not going to have like that wind weakness.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Look at her stats really fast just while I did that. So we have her at 94, 172. She's receiving 10% crit rate and 28% crit rate from Sparkle, as well as talent follow-ups can now be triggered, and you'll receive 6.8 from Sparkle's talent. That's embarrassing that her relics aren't OP. So let's take a look. Keep in mind, I don't really know how to play her, so... Kind of a waste of that, but it's okay. She can do that. Go. I want to wait until she's at full stack for this. So, give me just a moment. What did I do that for? I should have used her skill. Use this.
There's no power left.
your devil.
I don't want to waste that. I need to get this one's barrier off.
Did that hurt?
Barrier, go away. I want to try and use her at like her full capacity as much as I can.
Feeling sticky?
Fangs and claws got dull.
Okay, so let's use both of these.
Find the answer.
This will not affect Mose because he is not on the field. So that's going to put her up at 218 over 94, or 94 over 218. she is receiving, this is all of her best, her boosts right now. So she's receiving a 48% increase for her attack, 28% increase in attack. She's also getting damage dealt increased by 60%. Follow-up attack is stacked 4 times for 5%, so she's at 25 there, and then an extra 25 for crit damage. Increases damage dealt by 31. Crit damage is 46 from Sparkle. Up to 5 stacks for 2.4, which makes, and she's got 4 of those, so she's at an 8 point. No, that would put her higher than that. 12. About 12 or so coming from that for increased attack. Speed is an extra 12%, and then she's also getting 10% crit rate and 28 from Sparkle there as well. And then Cypher is increasing damage by 6.8. So you are sitting currently at about 5,000-ish. That is? Or no, is that 4? No, that's like 41. You're at about 4,100 attack. And then you have 94 over 218. My Welt EHR is 71.6. Is that good? Gosh. Generally, anything over a 67, if he's on his own, can be considered wasted. I don't really know how to build Welt, if I'm going to be honest. I have him and I really like him, but I don't actually really know how to build him. So do keep that. You take what I say with a grain of salt, because I am not the best player when it comes to that. I would assume that's okay, I think, but I'm not sure. Mostly just because I don't really know what his kit does. This for the extra attack boost for her.
No power like me.
Want to keep this on. He's putting up the barrier, and so your poor character is being wasted right now. There we go. Okay.
Time to reap.
This. I want to get Sparkle's ability back onto her before we do this. So that way she has that increased crit boost. Have that. Now I will do this. 130,000 was the roll for that. This is without that crit boost, because I think this is considered a different turn. That was 125, unless that did count. Because it's for 1 turn, so did she still have it? She did. So 125,000, then 130,000 on your fish out with my Sparkle. Ghost. I don't know if Ghost is still here and saw that. You're welcome. I would offer to have my Sparkle as like a character that you can borrow, but like she's not built yet, and so I don't know how much help she'll be to you. I don't know. I can loan her out if you feel like you need her. I use Robin as my buffer. Okay. Unfortunately, the team that I am running her on, I am not running her on the full follow-up, so she's not being used at her full potential because she's not receiving all of those stacks from everybody's being hit or hurt. So that's probably not helping. Munch on snacks. Oh shoot! I forgot about my snacks! So, I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he's still here, but one of our chat members, Zero, he's also, I think he's one of my VIPs as well. He sent me something from my throne wish list, and it came in, and so I have this like box of sweets. I don't have Akron, unfortunately. And so I have this like box of sweets, and I was going to eat them, and I forgot. All of the packaging is in Japanese, so they gave me this like guide. They gave me this like little guide thing so that I like know what I'm eating. Oh, I have it spelt wrong. Oh shoot, I'm gonna munch. I'm going to munch. What is one munch on a snack? It's munch, I'm sorry. That's my mistake. Thank you for pointing that out. I am stupid. But I have this big box of sweets, and I'm so excited. I totally forgot that I was gonna eat some of them today. I should take a picture of like the inside of the box before I start. My phone. Do I have my? Oh, I do. It's right in front of me. There's like some things in here are like super cute, and then other things I'm looking at going, what is that? But there's like a whole bunch of fun stuff in here. There's like cookies, and there's like candies. There's bubble gum in here. I have this one thing that's like a chocolate kind of like crispy wafer thingy. I have like soda. I have like, they're like Coca-Cola flavored like Pop Rocks. But there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I'm so excited, and I don't know where to start. That's the hardest part, is I don't know where to start. I kind of want to start with like whatever this strawberry candy thing looks like. I can't read what it says. I can't read what it says, obviously, because it's all in Japanese. So I'll test them for you. Mine! This is, I'm gonna start with, it says that this is a soft strawberry flavored candy. Wait, no, this is a different one. Pardon me. I think I have the wrong one. Pardon me. This is apparently a chocolate-coated wheat puff, but it's like strawberry flavored. I'm going to try it. Oh my god, it's like a strawberry. It's like a Rice Krispie with like strawberry flavored chocolate on the outside. That's so good. Oh my god. No, I totally forgot about my snack box. Because I put it behind me. Break effect. No, but that's not for Lingsha. That's gonna be for Clara. Defense. You know what's crazy? I have not next to the mic, but they're not big enough. They're like, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. HP, defense, HP, HP. And we're out of the double rewards for the day. That kind of sucks. Does anybody else have like a character that they want to test? Mostly just because Here, let's see. It's like, here. I have been borrowing this Gallagher quite a bit. I also have been borrowing this specific Akron because I know that this person that got her, their profile, I don't know who this is. At least I don't remember. I could also just be like stupid, and I do know who this is, and I'm just forgetting. I just love that their profile is just Akron, killer of my wallet. I have also been borrowing this Jade. specifically for one of the Divergent Universe quest things. So I've been borrowing this jade. I've been borrowing that other person's Acheron. I have borrowed this Firefly recently. And then this Adventuring. Those have kind of been the characters that I've been borrowing the most. I want to borrow your Moze as well, but like I feel like your Moze is better than mine. I have this like horrible feeling that yours is going to be better than mine, and so like I don't want to hurt my own feelings. Do you want me to put no, because yours is going to be better than mine. Try him. Who? Your Moze or your Gakpo? Gakpo? Oh my god, Gallagher. Do you want me to do your Gallagher, or do you want me to do your Moze? Moze? Am I saying his name right? I feel like I've been mispronouncing his name this entire time. Don't want to run Ratio because Ratio doesn't really do any good damage against... Well, actually, do this with a T? Wait. Huh. I don't need Sparkle for this. Sparkle won't help anyway. Let's do Arlen for the extra lightning damage, and then we'll do... I don't remember what the weaknesses are. It's fire, quantum, lightning, right? He doesn't do much damage, but he's good for...
I'll fan the flames. You sneak in from the shadows.
He's good for, like, breaking enemies. So let's run this really fast just to see.
I'm the shadow.
Let's start with the one that explodes. Oh, you did a 14 already!
Your number is up.
Receive divinity.
My baby Arlen doing 29. I'm so proud of him.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
I am the blade. Like a shadow.
12. Ugh,
Nothing major.
it hurts. You hurt me. Oh, I hate that you did that. This is a waste, but
Eternal sleep is not the end.
it'll help to have the ring up. Anybody else feel like Kakalia was meant to be playable? I don't know. I feel like they kind of set her up to be, but like,
How about letting the enemy strike first?
I guess they maybe went back on their decision later on. I want to save your Moze until the boss shows up. Go. Kind of, she do be the Signora of the game? Yeah, a little bit. Let's do
By your
this really fast.
Why not have a meal before
Him here.
Nothing major. Time to
49? What do you have on him? 49 and 28. Oh, that's why. That's why he's doing so much. You have him 71 over 151. I'm giving him an extra 20% attack from the circle around him. And then he is also receiving merit. His 2 stacks of merit, which increases his crit damage by 25. And then he has 2 stacks of this, which is an extra 10% for follow-up.
Let me pull you back tenfold.
Arlen's doing 44. Even though I still need to rework a lot of his stuff. 27. Ah. I want to get another copy of Topaz's Light Cone, but I need to be like
It's better
frugal.
to make no move. Little more shots.
Because the thing is that like Topaz's Light Cone is just really good for follow-up characters. I was using it for Ratio for a really long time. Oh shoot.
Receive divinity.
Arlen! Stop dying.
Eternal sleep is dead.
I got Topaz's Light Cone for Ratio. I didn't get it for him because I got Topaz. I had Topaz and then I didn't use her. I had her and her Light Cone. I ended up just like completely abandoning her. I didn't use her at all. And then I got Ratio and I was like, oh, I really like how this character plays and Topaz's Light Cone would be better for him. So I took her Light Cone away and I gave it to 59. Ooh. I gave it to Ratio and then I ended up deciding I did want to build Topaz like months later. Like months and months later, and so I gave her Light Cone back to her recently, and I gave Dr. Ratio my one of my Yunqing Light Cones because I don't have his character Light Cone. I don't have like his specific one, so back health. So I gave my. I want to look at what your Mose is running. There you are, show me. Oh, you're using that set. I don't understand what it does. I don't have access to this set. I can't use this set of not Lycon, relics because I don't have them. You have a 5, 7, 10, 10. You're running, you have all 15s. I'm glad Summer didn't look at my set. Whee! There you are. 6, 10, 10, 10. You have her Light Cone. You have her 84 over 144. 5, 3, 15, 15, 15, 15. So I guess you're reworking this specific part of her relic set, I guess? Or you're like looking for something better? That's what I do. I'm working on the gloves. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting at with one of my characters, where like one of my characters also only has like a 0. Like I think that Mimos has like a 0 on specifically one of his things because I just don't like it and I'm hoping to find something better. But you're running, you have Topaz's Light Cone. You're 67 over 151. 5, 7, 10, 10. I have this set, I think, on him as well. But I don't have this. I don't have access to this relic set here. You have his attack at 28. Mimos, you had him at Eidolon 2, right? Hold on, you had him at 2, I think. Else? Yeah. Yes, you have him at 2. I have this set on him as well, but I don't have your 4 set. I have a different Light Cone. For comparison from that most to I'm not going to pronounce his name right. I'm so sorry. Mine is at only 2,000 because I'm not done with his relics. I have that same set here, but I'm running the 2-piece lightning, 2-piece follow-up instead of doing the 4 set of that other piece because I can't access that map area, so I can't get them. So I'm actually not running any of his recommended materials with the exception of like this, and this is only a 2 set. I don't know where this is because I don't have the Grand Theater, and I don't know where this is because I don't have the Reviri. So I'm running him 2-piece lightning damage, and then I have him 2-piece follow-up, and then I have this, which is for follow-up, which is the merit stacks. Mine has... Did you say that? Reviri? I don't know. I have him E5. I didn't end up getting the last one. I was kind of really sad. But I was really sad I didn't get his 6th one. But I have him E5. I'm using this light cone, but I don't know if it's any good for him, honestly. Here, we'll settle this debate.
My name is Motsa.
Motsa?
I am Shao's shadow guard. Please stand closer to this side so that you can block other
Reverie?
people's view of
Oh.
me.
Motsa. That's... His name is Mose. M-O-Z-E. It's Mose. Swordplay is really good with... I'm with Summer on this one. It's M-O-Z-E. It should be Mose. I have this light cone specifically on him because it increases his crit rate to 8%. Not that that's really helping him anyway, because I only have him at 22. As you can see, I have him at 22 over 101, which is no good, and I know that. This is increasing his crit rate by an extra 8% and increases their crit rate against enemies that have higher percentages. I only picked this because of the character demo. I did kind of intend to switch this later on. I do have Sleep Like the Dead. I also have River Flows in Spring. I do not have his specific light cone that they have running here. This one. I do not have Shadowed by Night. Not that I'm totally sure if this would actually be any good for him, because this is for break effect. So, I don't have that one. But I have... I could switch out this with Yunqing, I guess. Because I feel like Yunqing wouldn't, like... I'm just taking away all his stuff. I'm just stealing all of Yunqing's stuff again. Increases his crit damage by 30, but when the wearer's basic attack or skill does not result in a crit hit, it increases their crit rate by 36%, lasting for 1 turn. Yeah, that would be good for him. I know that Topaz's... Ooh, why did I say it like that? I know that Topaz's is better, like, just in general for, like, everybody, because hers is, like, all follow-up attack stuff, as well as increasing her crit damage and crit rate, but, like, I'm intending to use that for Topaz specifically, so that's why I haven't moved it. And then I'm using Sleep Like the Dead on Ratio as well. Swordplay is over here. I have that 4. I have that at 4. For each time the wearer hits the same target, damage dealt increases by 14%, stacking up to 5 times. This effect does dispel when the wearer changes targets. That, it does seem pretty good, but, like, at the same time, I'm thinking it's, like, the way that the character, or not the characters, the enemies that I've been using most against recently is... He ends up defeating them faster than he stays on them, especially when you run him on a follow-up team. So, like, he's going to have this for, like, all of, like, 5 seconds. And then it's immediately going to dispel the second that he goes to another enemy. So, like, it would be good to use that if I was using him in, like, single enemy scenarios. But if I'm using him for multiple enemy scenarios, I think this one would be better. It is a good if you have already decent crit rate and crit damage. I would agree, yes. I love how all of the stone hearts are follow-up based. Only one is preservation based. But I feel like it would benefit him. That puts him down to 14, but it puts him at 131. My relics are really bad. I need better relics on him. So please judge the relics, but at the same time, like, don't judge the relics. I have this, which is nice. The problem is that this is Topaz's, and I need his crit rate to be boosted, not his crit damage, so this is not going to help him too much right here. And I think that was the only one. I have attack, HP, defense, and AP, and then, like, outgoing healing. These, I 100% want to switch these out, because this one... When I enhanced them, I got everything except the bonus crit damage, and I was very angry about that. I was so mad. And so these are the second that I get anything else that's going to have crit damage on it, I am getting rid of these shoes. Because I have this. These are cool. These are really nice. These are unfortunately topazes. These belong to Topaz. I have these, but I have these as well. But like, I'm not looking for damage, I'm looking for crit rate. Because like his crit damage is like fine. If I'm looking at, if his light cone is increasing his crit damage by 30, if it doesn't result in a crit, he gets an extra 36%. Yeah, and then he doesn't need that much speed anyway because he's already really fast, so like it doesn't matter. Plus, he's not going to be on the field half the time, so his speed really doesn't matter in that case. He's at 14, so if we're adding 36 to that, that ends up putting him at 50? When his light cone is active? Yeah, that puts him at about 50. When his light cone is active for that, he's also receiving extra crit damage from here. Could you, like, I'm crunching numbers in my head, please hold on. You mathed correctly. I hope I mathed correctly. I'm trying to do other numbers in my head, please. A moment. So if he's at 50 crit rate, he's at what was that, 141? 131. 30, so he'd be at 50 over 131, which is not bad, but it's also only within the scenario of if he doesn't crit the first time, which is okay. Only going to be attacking whenever his counter is down. Or his counter goes down. So only can be triggered once every 3 turns, though, which kind of sucks. I'm doing internal math. Please give me a moment. He gets mostly crit damage through his... He gets only crit damage. He gets crit damage and attack. Don't have this. Using talents... Oh, that's kind of nice. Using talents follow-up attack, it recovers when skill points. Turn. After every turn. Dealing damage by using ultimate is considered having launched a follow-up attack, and follow-up attacks damage by 5. No, it's working. I'm just trying to think. It also, I need to ascend him to get those other things. I don't think I have the stuff to ascend him. I do not. I need 28 of these. I don't have the thing unlocked, so I would have to use my other things. And then I need, like, 7 of those. You have... I have some luck. I'm about to do a 10 pull for Lingsha. I have wasted all of my luck today. I don't know if you saw it earlier. I think you did, because I'm pretty sure that you're the... I think so. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but I wasted all my luck this morning. But... I'll cross my fingers for you. I will cross my fingers for you right here. Good luck. Did you do it? Did you do it? No, I didn't think so. I hate farming, I swear I do. Oh, I love farming. I don't know what it is about, like, game 60 pulls and nothing. Oh, man. I don't know what it is about like games where it's like it's just I'm constantly like gathering things and getting better things and doing more stuff and getting more things. It makes me like busy work. Essentially, like grinding and farming for things like this is essentially busy work to me, but it keeps my hands moving. I don't have like a formal diagnosis of this, obviously, but I have a lot of like ADHD tendencies where it's like if I'm not moving or my hands are not like doing something, if I am not occupied at all times, I start freaking out. I get super anxious because I am on medication for that though, but I get really super anxious. I start like bouncing off the walls because I'm super bored and I need stimulation basically, or else I start freaking out. Farming and grinding in games like this really helps me with that, because not only do I really not need to be using 110% of my brain to be doing this, to be gathering a bunch of stuff, but it keeps my hands moving to where I'm not freaking out, you know? That's why I was playing Star Rail in class today, was because I can just run through a domain where I don't necessarily have to be paying attention to it, but it lets my hands do something so that I can focus better. So like games like this and Genshin and things like that, where it's like I'm just collecting a bunch of stuff to make things better, are really good for me because they keep my hands moving. They keep me occupied. Based. Also, it's lovely to meet you. And I don't know if that's just a personal problem of mine. I don't know if that could be like solved with medication or anything, but like I'm at this point in my life where I feel like I'm way too old to be diagnosed for anything. I'm 24 years old, so it's not like I'm old or anything, but like I feel like I'm too old to be diagnosed with anything like ADHD, or I know that is also a trait of like autism and things like that. Like I am way too old to be diagnosed with something like that at this point in my life, and so I have things that keep me occupied. It's better than a fidget spinner. I don't care for those things because I always hit my hands. You call yourself old? I am not old. I am not. Talking to kids in my class definitely makes me feel old, because I found out yesterday. Not yesterday. I found out on Tuesday that apparently both of my table mates in my college were 17, which makes me feel a little ancient next to them. Because they can it's like listening to like an alien sometimes when they talk about stuff. It's like listening to like an alien occasionally, and I'm like, I'm not that much older than them. If you're old, then I'm ancient. I don't know. Listening to like anybody under the age of 18 now like makes me feel like I'm somehow like I have become a grandma, even though I am not. I am nowhere close. I have thought about like bringing fidget toys to class, and I actually have a fidget cube in my backpack. I have a it's a fidget cube that I use sometimes, and that helps me quite a bit. The problem is that it does make a little bit of noise, and I don't want to be annoying to the people around me. I don't want to annoy everybody within my vicinity with whatever like fidget thing that I have. And so I try really hard to find like fidget things that do not make any noise. Not because it bothers me, but because I don't want to be that person in class that's like, I do. I don't want to be that person in class that's like the whole time, because I've been in classes with people like that. I have been in classes with people like that will literally not stop clicking pens, or they've got like Rubik's cubes. They have like Rubik's cubes where they're just like constantly fidgeting with it, but it makes a bunch of noise next to you. And so it makes it really hard for me to focus. Like, you do you with your fidgets and all of that, but like be respectful of the people around you, you know? And so that's why I try to find fidget items that don't make a whole lot of noise. You got games on your phone has a whole new meaning. I have a few too many games on my phone. My mobile games, just stupid mobile games, that would, to be honest, that was really satisfying. I hate it when other people, it's fine when I do it, but I hate it when other people do, you know? Because it's in that case, I can't control it. I have so many mobile games. I have mobile games on my phone, galore, and I have Star Rail on my tablet that I bring to class, and then The keyboard sounds, here, I can unplug my keyboard so that I'm not, like, messing up my whole game. I always feel really bad that people can hear my keyboard as well. I have unplugged my keyboard, so I'm going to type on my keyboard really quick. Like, I have a very clicky keyboard, which doesn't particularly bother me, like, by myself. But I have this keyboard specifically built with switches. I have the quietest keyboard that they offer. I have the quietest keyboard switches that they offer for this specific set because I was worried that my mic would be able to pick up every single click that I did, and I was worried about, like, annoying people, especially, like, my friends over Discord. I was worried that I was going to annoy them, and so I tried to get the quietest switches I could so that I wouldn't do that. And these are the quietest ones they offered. There were others that made way more noise. This was the quietest thing they had. But did I get any 5-star gloves for her? I don't think I did. Nope. But no, games like this where I can just sit there, kind of, sort of turn off my brain and just, like, poke buttons to where I can focus on other things, but my hands are still moving. They're really, really good for me. Because I don't have to find a way to occupy my brain. I can just let my hands move, and I can just, I'm completing a task without it completely taking up all of my attention. I want to test out that new, that light cone switch for him. I saw Blade. My poor Blade. Hold on, where is he? There he is. My poor Blade. Was I pulling? No, I pulled earlier, though, and I pulled Lingsha and Clara in the same pull. This is not a good domain for Blade, because nothing is weak to wind in here. With, like, the... no, I guess the minions are. Like, the... No. Here, hold on. If I'm gonna run Blade, then I want to do Sparkle with him. Because he can be left on his own. What happened to poor Blade? Nothing! It's just that I keep wanting to build him, and then I keep, like, getting sidetracked. So he's just not very good. My Blade's just not the best Blade out there. I have him... Let me look at his stuff. So I have him 5,700 for health. I have him running that 4 set of the HP. I have his light cone. I have him 4661. And then he's at, like, not a whole lot of attack, honestly. Right now, because Sparkle's on his team, he's at 93 over 113. Your battle, you can show him. Yeah. I can do this. I want to do that. Unfortunately, I have actually found out I should not have done that. That is considered 1 turn, and so he loses, I think, his... Oh, maybe he doesn't. No, he still has it. For some reason, I thought he lost it.
Let's settle
So he's doing 17 for that if I have the... If I have that crit boost on him. I want to get rid of this thing. No! It lived! Go away! Are you gonna be pulling for Rafa or Turpentine? Ooh!
Let's play for a while.
My full stats? Okay. Sparkle is dying. Do this really fast. I know I'm gonna be pulling for Sunday, but I don't know when they're running him. Or...
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm pulling for Sunday purely just because I think he's hot, but, like, I think he's hot, so I'm gonna be pulling for him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about, like, imaginary characters, but they are, like, so hot to me.
I'll see you off.
There are so many characters like with the imaginary like element that I think are really hot. I have lost track of how much he has for stacks on his. Oh, he's good. All right. We're gonna do this, that.
Let's play.
I should have done her first, but it's fine. This, that, this. The last of this in there. Do this. I don't think it's gonna be anything. 40 is not awful, considering that I don't have him
Eternal sleep is that
felt super bad. Symptoms of exposure to adventuring include irritation to eyes, skin, nose, headache, dizziness, convulsions, skin sensitization, kidney damage, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and chemical pneumonitis? Pneumonitis? I don't know. Sunday is going to be 2.7 with drip market release.
a blade knows no
You are basically dead. You are basically dead. Oh! Hi, Rosa! Hi, honey! Welcome in!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Hold on! My mod's not here. My mod's not here. Hang on.
What is it we're waiting for?
Yeah, Losha, hold on. Whee! I would give you a shout out. I would. Do you really want to be the hornier rating? Aha! I don't have much horniness for you. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. Who did you give that to? You gave that to Kanpan Mocha. Ira would beat me up if I modded for someone else. I know, that's why I haven't made you mod. I was like, there's no... Ira would murder me. She would track me down. Mocha? Yeah. You, Mocha? I don't know. I hope so. Mocha's so fun. She's so nice, and her model's so pretty.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Oh! Abstract! Oh, we have a hype train. Oh my gosh. Thank you! Chitan got gift sub, and Rosa got one too. Mocha's the sweetest. Isn't she just the cutest? Two more then.
Did that hurt?
Go. I need to be focusing on the game.
No mercy.
I don't think I have him stacked up enough for this, but we'll run him. We'll just do this as long as that thing is weakness break. 44, not bad. But Rosa got a mermaid tail for that. Whenever like people get subs for my channel, they get a mermaid tail put onto the end of their name. Oh, thank you, Emperor. You get a mermaid tail on the end of your name for Bad Luck got one, as well as I Am King too. You get, so the longer that you have a one of my, reminds me of my early Blade build. I know, he's not very good right now. I just showed up to lurk and I got it. Sweet! It's nice to see you, Chitan. But, the mermaid tail that is next to your name will change color depending upon how long that you are a, I can't waste my monies anymore. Don't worry, you didn't have to at all. Oh! Thick! Husky has gifted one to Ghost. Husky! I pulled crit damage! Sweet! I lurk. Alright, I need to see that blade. Alright. I'm gonna warn you now. My blade's no good. Maybe I can help. It's not a matter of I don't really know how to build him. It's just a matter of I haven't finished building him. He is 67 over 85, and that's just because I don't have new starfish. Yes! We have new starfish in the school! Summer only likes Arlen. I have a fully built Arlen. I have him 80. I need to do his light cone one more. Because originally I was running him with Blade's light cone. So I have 80, 70, full of these. And then I have all of these done, and I also have him E6. Arlen is my favorite character. Abstract, do more. Oh my gosh. John Wynn HD, and it's just Dio. God, it's Dio. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I can change my number. Ah, and now I'm getting pelted. Dio, but based Arlen. I really like Arlen. Okay, he's my favorite character. I have him 38, 61, 26. However, I also have him 37 over 130, 133, which is not very good. I know that, but that's because I'm running him where he gets that extra crit hit here. However, as for Blade is 5,700. I have him 13 because I'm not done yet. I have 1,300 for attack. He is 67 over 85. He has these here. I have him 32% wind damage as well. And then I have, oh, spooky time. John, which do you prefer? Veil, hat, or neither? Because I can change whether my hat is on or off. I can change to my hat. It'll be my big black floppy hat, or I can have my veil on, or I can have neither with this set. Mine's go and be horny. Only cowboy hat. I don't have a cowboy hat. I have a sun hat. I like this outfit. Okay, so here's the... What change? Oh, I'm not tabbed into... Hold on. So, here's the veil. I also have my hat. I have my hat here. And then I have... neither. I have neither... veil or hat. Oh! Abstract! Oh, you gifted one to Emperor. I got a tail now. Yay! The horns poking through the hat is pretty good. The problem is that my hat is in the way of all the stats. And so that's why I wasn't wearing the hat. But I have him 4666, and then I have one here. His relics are not completed. I have 6, 12, 9, 9, 15, 12. I am running the 4 set of Disciples, and then I have a 2 set of Salsotos on my Blade. He is not complete. He's nowhere close, but he's doing pretty good for how I have him set up, especially if I'm running him with Sparkle, because Sparkle's kind of picking up the slack for his crit rate, or not his crit rate, his crit damage at the moment. However, I just got that crit damage chest piece. A lot of people say that she should be using crit rate on her, but like with the set that I have her running this light cone, which increases her crit rate by 21. I am in front of it again. But I have for Clara, I'm running this specific light cone, which increases her crit rate by 21% when she defeats an enemy, so I don't really need to have her her running a crit rate stuff. I literally just got her this afternoon, which is why she looks like this right now. But do I have any gloves that I can give her right now? Let's do these. Oh wait, no, that's on... Oh wait, no, because the one that I have her as imaginary right now, so this is good for her anyway. All right, we have this. My light cones are trash on anyone who's not on my main team. I heard there was a discount on VP. Here's this coupon that I found, says free VP. Or free VIP, not free BP. What? But I have Claire, who I just got this afternoon, so she's still being worked on. I need to get I have a spare one. I do. That gives her, like, something. Let's do more crit damage on her, I guess. for now, so that way she still has, that way she has the 2 set, and then she's running 3 double sets, so she's got increasing her crit rate by 8%. That will increase her follow-up by 15. So if I'm running, this is increasing by 21. I need to get her crit rate up to at least 50. We got a new emote, apparently. My OBS is telling me. But, no, I need to look at Clara and figure out what I'm going to do with her. My character's not perfect, but you know what? I'm proud of them. I put a lot of work into them, and I haven't even like gotten to Penacony yet, and so considering that I'm not even there, I would say that these characters are pretty... Wait, there's a hype train? Yeah! We had one because people were doing a bunch of gift subs. I don't know why my mouse is stuck in the middle of the screen. There we go. We were supposed to be working on... Got a gun now. You do have a gun now. It doesn't show up for me. Oh, that's weird. But we were working on Lingsha. The problem is that I have realized while we were working on her that the recommended set for her is this set, which I do not have access to and won't for a while. So I can build her with this set, but she won't be as effective. So do I want to wait to build her until I get... Is it still going on? I think it just ended. Do I want to wait to build Lingsha until I have access to those better relics for her? Or do I want to build her now and then switch them out later and do, like, double the work? So I'm thinking maybe we pause on Lingsha for now, just so that way I can get access to her things first. But that leaves the question of who do I work on? Who do I work on instead? Because Topaz does need some work. Blade absolutely needs some work. Here, I'll run another poll. We're gonna leave Lingsha out again. Lingsha out this time. Because I don't have... We'll do ones that I have half built, or we'll do Clara or something. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do... I have caps lock on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I have caps lock on. Which one? Just gonna scream them at you. Let's see. We'll put Blade. I would say we'll do Clara. Look at Topaz, maybe? Who else? Who else needs to be looked at? Or we'll do... Okay. You all have 3 minutes. Go! Should work on Akron. I don't have her. So I can't. But I have lots of characters, but that is one of the ones I do not have. So I will let this sit for a minute so you guys can fight it out, I guess. I know, that's why I said that. I'm gonna get a drink of water because I need it. My mom is texting me, yelling at me at the fact that I did not bring her Starbucks this morning. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Quick, while the streamer's gone. I'm not anywhere. I'm right here. Do I have any of it? I do not. Scatter! She's gone. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, wow. The poll is even. I'll cause the distraction. Uh-huh. I love it so much. Look at my dumb little pet thing. I love it so much. I want to pick it up and squeeze it. It makes me so happy. I don't remember what it's called. I don't care. I just want to hold one. Alright. Oh no, somebody's keeping the chat all even. I can't work on them all at once. I don't think. Here, while that's going, we'll go back into here because I would need to, if we're working on Clara anyway, I would need to be in here. I wonder who's doing that. Is it you, Ghost? Hold the line. I was just doing the set just to show it, but do you want to check my Akron? Sure. Oh shit, wait, do I have you? Oh, I don't think I have you. Here, I will do this. If anybody wants to, like, show off a character that they have, there's my, oh, my UID is still clear. My UID is still blocked. How do we... It's at the top of the screen. It's kind of hard to see, but this is my UID up there for anybody that wants to... I can also do this. Hold on. No, they're even! Here. I've got a... If anybody wants to show off a character, there's my UID. It ratted you out. It did rat you out, Amaro. I want a Minchino. Okay, fine. I'll pick one. Since you guys can't play fair, I will pick one. Let's work on Blade. We'll work on Blade. Mostly just because I find these sad. I have him running, I have him HP, attack, because you can't change those two. I have crit rate, HP, wind damage, and HP on him. I am running 4-piece Disciple, 2-piece Salsado, and I've gathered a bunch of things that I don't need right now, so let's go ahead and just clear out. Here, I don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and clear out, like, the 3-star stuff that I'm not going to use. Sent the request. Sweet, I'll look at it in just a sec. The 3- and 4-star stuff that I don't intend to use because... No. Go ahead and get rid of all this stuff while we can. What's the number? That number is my UID for those people, for anybody that wants to, like, friend me on the game so they can show off their characters on my stream if they want, because I'm fully willing to play, like, with support with people's characters, like, in the support slot, if they want to just show me their characters, show off their characters, whatever they want to do. Ooh, he got crit rate from that. I don't like defense. Not what I wanted. Attack is good. I want to go ahead and just finish this out because I think I have enough stuff to be able to, like, enhance this to 15 so we can work on other things. No. I do. He got break effect. He got 1 in every category. So this could probably be replaced to work to do something different. The problem is I think that was my best one for him. Well, I guess I have this one. Because that's HP and crit rate. Either one of those would benefit him. Okay. Do I take the gamble and sacrifice this one to that one to see if I can improve on what he has? Because this one only has that crit rate and attack going for him, but this one would have the HP and the crit rate. His attack is, like, fine. Because if I remember right, the way that you build Blade, you don't have to worry about his attack rate. You only need to worry about his HP. Let's go gambling! Because if I'm remembering right, you don't need to worry about stacking attack onto him. You mostly need to worry about HP because that's where most of his attack comes in anyway. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Here, let's see. See what happens. Because, like, in all, like, reality, 8.2 is not that much. It's not going to put, like, a big damper on him if he loses it. That 6.1 crit rate is nice, but he's already at, like, 60% crit rate to begin with, so it's not going to really do too much. I'm at 14. That gave him a 9 for crit rate. So we're already in a net positive. What is this? What did I have this on? There must be a reason I was not using it. Oh, I think I gave this to Topaz for a minute. While I was still, like, setting her up. Effect hit rate by 10%. I feel like I wouldn't need to use anybody. Except for... No, it's okay. I think we'll just... it's not like I can't get other ones. I may or may not have accidentally missed a stream again. I know. Okay, that gave him the extra HP. So that is not bad. For what it was originally, this is not a bad trade-off. That puts him at 70 over 85. Do I have... Is this a crit rate or a crit? This is crit rate. So I could, theoretically, I could take this off of him. So, like, let's do this, for example. I could make... If I can get a crit damage one of these ones... I don't think I have one. I would have probably put it on him if I did. No, I have mostly attacks and HP. Okay. So, if I take this off of him just for, like, theoretical sake, that puts him at 48. His light cone does not affect that. He will receive an extra crit rate when he is ascended to, or when he's at level 75, he will receive, I can get this for him. So he'll still receive an extra 5.3, 9.3, 2.7, 9.3 plus 2.7, 11. Yeah. So he'll still receive an extra 11%, which will put him at 59. So he'll still be at a 59 crit rate without that crit, this. So if I can find him a crit damage one, he would still be okay. We'll put this back on him for now, just so that he has it, but he doesn't, in theory, he shouldn't need this, especially considering that he's got these as well, because he has, when he's hit or has his HP consumed by an ally or himself, his crit rate will be increased by 8% for 2 turns, so he's already receiving an extra 16% anytime that he uses any of his skills or gets hit. So he doesn't need this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna poke that one more time. We're gonna do this. This is gonna force me over to where his stuff is located. We are going to try and find a crit damage thing. And I'm saying in theory for a lot of these things because I don't know. I don't know if there's always like it's always hypothetical because you can always improve upon other things with other characters. Like, build your characters however you want. I believe these are mostly weak to... We have wind, ice, and fire. So we are going to keep Blade on the team. Sparkle can stay here. We'll keep... Honestly, this is not a bad team to start with here. The problem is that we only have one of the weaknesses. We're actually gonna remove Motza, and we're going to replace him with my Jingliu. Even though my Jingliu is honestly not that good.
You don't want to let go of the past, do you, Blade?
Break effect is 85, and my effect hit rate is 72. Ooh! I wish I could, like, hold this down and, like, scoot them over, but the only way to do that is to... I don't know why, I just kind of have, like, a really specific way I want to set everybody. One. No. Oh, I didn't save it. Ah! 3. Firm. Go. I don't know how this is gonna go because of Sparkle here. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose her pretty quick because I don't have her health very high. I have her at like 3,000? 35? 32. I have her 3,200, so she won't die on one hit, but like...
Eternal sleep is
not great either. Just a little bit fragile. This to her, him. Woo!
The fight is set.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Let's settle this.
Tedious.
I have his thing already, but he doesn't have enough health stacked up for it, so we're not going to do that. We're going to give this to Jingliu this time.
Stand down.
Can't break either of those, but she could get rid of... No, not even close. However, this will trigger that, which she can use.
Receive divinity. Unnecessary. Repay.
55 on that follow-up.
There's no mercy.
I think he should be good here.
Savor it for me.
38. He wasn't good there. Never mind.
I'll see you off.
I don't have a bad blade. I just have a blade that could be better. You know? I think is like the best way to describe it is that he's not bad, but he has places to improve in.
Eternal sleep then.
All will be revealed.
And then there's Jingliu, who I have barely built. She's just here for the ice damage, like, weakness.
I will dispatch you.
I want to move that ability over to himself. Problem is I have nobody to heal, so unfortunately, I guess Sparkle's getting hit. Unless I do this.
Save it for your own skill.
This.
Can you find the answer?
48. I think he's not there yet. I want to see what his... Yeah, he's not close yet. Because he'll be... If his ultimate does what? For the HP that's consumed. 80% of the attack, and then it does... Consumes 10% of Blade's HP, deals wind damage equal to 32% of the sum of his attack, and 80% of his max HP. 80% of his max HP is going to be... At 57? 5,700? I think so. think that's about 5,700.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Okay. Don't aim for Sparkle right now. She's a little...
I will
She's in a little bit of a struggle right now.
Let's settle this.
Ooh. That's why you're here. I'm trying to, like, I want to see what he does at full death sentences at 56. I think is what his cap is for 80%. But I just want to be, like, sure, you know?
You have feelings, Sticky.
Stand down. Blade of me.
A blade knows no mercy.
I think that was it. I think that was as much as he could consume. I think that was not as much as he can consume. It is. Okay. So his new HP loss charge is at 5,600. That's good to know.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We already have the circle active. I want to use Sparkle to get his crit rate up one more time, and then I'm going to test and see what if his ultimate will crit. I want to see what he sits at now. I don't think it's a lot. Only 21. I don't know. Ugh.
Blade fodder. Save it for your own skin.
It said that he crit on that, but that was not... He's been doing more on that in other hits than he did on that. There you go. Got an arm. Attack arm. Crit rate, crit damage for this. Unfortunately, all of the characters that the speed set that they recommend, I either don't have them, or I don't use them. Like, I have all three of these characters. I have Asta, Tingyun, and Pela. I don't use any of them. I don't use any of them, and I used Bronya for a really long time, and I haven't used her in months at this point. So, like, I could potentially give this to Bronya. However, since this is crit rate, crit damage, this will likely end up being put onto Sparkle. Unless the one that she has already... Sparkle's... I know that I have her, like... Her helmet is built. But, like, it's, like, at full level. But what do I have her at? 16 for crit... Yeah, I could give this to her. Because she's just... You need to stack up crit damage under her, so... Effect resistance is, like, not what she needs anyway. So let's go ahead. We're gonna switch this. Because this will help her more than... that. See, that puts it at 17. She got attack once, and then she got crit damage twice, so it goes up to 17.4, which puts her at... And then she still has one more level to go, so now she's at 120. She's at 120, and then she receives an extra 28, so that puts her at 148 upon going into... battle. with the potential of how much does a mask give? Mask is 28, so for every extra point that she has, she can, or every extra point that they have, then she does that. Oh, this is if you use her ultimate to get more stacks. So she can have she can have 4 of these, which gives her 4 stacks of masks. 4 stacks of masks is 4 plus 28s. 4 times 28. 28 plus 28 is going to be 56, I think. 56 plus 56 is 112. So it gives her an extra, like, about 112 if I'm doing math correctly in my head, if she has full stack from Radiant Flame. 112 plus 120. 112 plus 120 is going to be 132. 132 plus... I think I want to do something different for this one. Because I just got rid of her item that gave her more effect resistance. So now she's at 13. They recommend this set for her to give her effect resistance, so that way you can get that extra 10% crit damage. But I swear to God, I thought there was like a... These are all for, like, helping other people. But I thought there was a set that granted crit damage. It's this one. The Celestial Differentiator. Increases her crit rate by 16. And then when the... I don't need that extra bit. I just want the extra crit damage on her. So I could give her the same set I have for Arlen. You get that extra crit damage. Or they're recommending HP for her. So if I do this... The mashing pieces? What does mashing look like? These? These. Okay. They say energy restoration. I think I have one of these. I do. So if I run that, that increases her crit damage to 116, which puts her at 131. And then she gets that extra 100 here from her light cone when she does at least, when she recovers at least 4 skill points. But she gets an extra 28, so she's at 159 base. She's at a base of 159. I'm literally just talking to myself. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to, like, math this all out in my head. Summer's me when I'm min-maxing in MMOs. She still has the potential to get a little bit more crit damage there. None of the... Oh, that's got crit damage on it. Whee! I want to get a crit damage, like, purse for her, but I haven't seen one yet. So that's why she's running this right now. They recommend crit damage on her anyway because of how her kit works. It's big brain Summer at work. I'm trying! They also, a lot of people recommend speed on her just so that way she can, use her ability faster. So I got this, I found a speed crit damage on her already, so that's good. I think it was the only set of speed shoes I found. So as long as that crit damage keeps going up, we'll be good. Moving that arm over, that gave her 137. So if we run back into here... If I run back into here, I want to see what she looks like here, because the reason why I'm focusing on Sparkle right now and not Blade is because her stuff will buff Blade. And so if she's good, he's good. This is all allies, so she's giving other people that extra 28. Not herself, so she's still at 137. I'm going to do this, actually. So that way it takes away one of these. So when I do this, it will give us back 4 of those, which gives her all of these. Cypher mask is great for everybody else. I guess maybe I didn't understand how mask works, because is masks for other people? It puts him at 164. Maybe I don't understand how her ability works like I thought I did.
Your end approaches. Bloom.
Because it doesn't stack onto her. Red herring. Radiant flame. For every 1 skill point that the wearer recovers, including skill points that have exceeded the limit, they gain 1 stack of Radiant Flame. When the wearer has 4 stacks of Radiant Flame, all stacks are removed. They gain mask for... They only gain 1 mask. Okay. I read it wrong. I was reading this wrong. They gain 1 mask, lasting for 4 turns. And 1 stack of mask is mask. Where has mask? 1 stack of mask is 28. Okay. I was reading her kit wrong.
Unworthy.
And then her skill, however, is where all the... Oh, shit.
Blade knows no mercy.
Her skill, yeah, oop. Her skill increases the crit damage of a single target by 14% of her own crit damage, plus an extra 30.6 lasting for 1 turn. And as I build that up, these numbers will increase. So that's why we're trying to stack as much crit damage onto her, because the more she has, the more she can give.
Waiting drains one's vigor.
I was reading her kit wrong, though. That sucks. Oh well. I learned something new. That's the fun part, is just getting to learn stuff. I guess I didn't need Sparkle then. Well, I mean, I do, but like, I guess we just don't have Sparkle for a while. This was way too early, but we're not gonna focus on that. It'd be like that, I know.
Eternal sleep, then. I will dispatch her.
Without all of the fun part is getting loot. Exactly.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The sad part is now that she's not here, Blade's at 86 over 85, which is certainly a number. 85 is not what I want to see here, but that's because we're hunting for a crit damage
All will be
relic for him right now.
from the lunar flame.
I will eventually have it. And when I have it, Blade's gonna do so much stuff. He's gonna be so good.
Nowhere to run.
I get my grubby paws on one. I haven't even booted up a game to play because Summer's gotten me so invested. How? All I have been doing is talking to myself and getting my characters murdered because I'm not paying attention.
That paradise may
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He's not at full capacity, is he? He's like only halfway there. Shoot.
Savor it for me.
Oh, and I totally forgot to add you. I got so wound up in like talking to myself that I completely forgot. Who did you want me to look at? John, who was, you wanted me to look at somebody, I think. Who was it? It was Akron. Okay, hold on. I will add you and and look at your Akron here in a second.
Knows no mercy.
Which I'm about 100% sure I've been pronouncing her name wrong this entire time because I don't have her, and then I've never heard anybody refer to her using her name, so.
Eternal sleep then.
Blade and Locha are gonna have to do this. They both have enough HP that honestly, if that thing decides to fight either of them, they will be fine. I am saying it correctly? Oh. That's a first. What? It got to move twice?
You off.
Oh, he's at full. Okay.
That paradise
Monkey.
may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Reject humanity. Return to monkey. Oh, he didn't crit. Lady! Do something. Do better. Maybe not do better, but like, win done. Don't do better because I love you, but like, a little bit more, please. I believe in you, sweetie.
I will dispatch you.
I was watching, or not actually, I wasn't really watching. I had it on the background. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't invested in it at all. I literally just had it playing in the background so that I could get the drop rewards. I was listening to the Overwatch esports channel, and one of the like teams that's competing in like a tournament right now, one of the people like changed to a Winston or something, and I had just like poked back into the stream to see how it was going. And when I like looked at it, all these people, the entire chat was just getting filled with Winton from like a bunch of other people.
Dispatch you. Let's settle this.
Yes, like Blade is going to very slowly and single-handedly take out this enemy.
That paradise may savor it for me.
Because he is just not doing what I need him to do.
Eternal sleep then.
The rewards better be good.
A blade knows no mercy.
The problem is that he'll do like, I'll get him like weakness break, or he'll like do the little like, oh, I'm sad, I'm burnt out now. But it only lasts like 2 seconds because I only have 2 characters. So it's not helping.
Unnecessary. Repay. Failed to set. The fight is set.
Come on, lady. You can do this. Yay. Okay. That had better. No, they're shoes. I can't do one more time. Because everybody's dead. Hold on. Into friends. Friend request. Near, I'm assuming that's you. Whee! Going to heal these guys real fast so they are, not dead. Today's challenge. This is, again, going to be kind of a bad show of what you can do because none of these are lightning weakness. So your numbers are going to be a little bit lower than normal. I'll keep Sparkle just so that way you can, I'll have that, like, extra thing for you. We'll replace here with March, just so that way Sparkle isn't immediately killed. I will also replace Locha here with Huohuo, so that she can provide a damage boost. Let's see what you can do! Today's challenge, force Summer to play Fortnite with us. I don't have an Epic account. I don't have an account with Epic. Their security, I don't know what it is about, like, the security that they have for Epic accounts, but, like, there was, like, a huge breach or something with them a long time ago, and it made me so scared that I, like, said I would never make an Epic account.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Okay. Start here.
Still water.
48?
Did that hurt?
Out of topic comment here, but has anyone seen those two guys on Instagram that says go to bed or we will dance? No. No, I have not.
Feels sticky?
Your Acheron is faster than my Sparkle, which is, certainly a thing.
There's no power like team power.
I don't know what this does. I don't have this character, so I, like, don't know what it does, but it was a flower, and I'm assuming I need to aim for the flower. 13? I want to save this for the monkey.
Did that hurt?
She is 128 speed. I don't think my Sparkle's that high. My Sparkle is 111. 111 speed. Have I? I think, no, because I feel like I remember I accidentally picked the wrong one.
10 seconds. 10? Nah.
Okay, somebody tell me what the flowers do. What are those flowers doing? Crimson Knot, unremovable. When removed, immediately deals lightning damage equal to 13% of Acheron's attack to all enemies. Once for every stack of Crimson Knot removed, this damage multiplier is increased by to a maximum of 54. So it's kind of like a dot, in a way.
Thanks a lot.
You have used my Acheron before. Is not that doesn't mean I understood what she did. I just was poking buttons. So this one has 7 and this one has 2. If I do this, do more Crimson Knots appear? No. I don't think it did.
I'll go easy first.
You know what?
I weep for the departed.
Whee! Whee! It's not like it won't, like, increase. 68.
Gotta try hard
Do this so
sometimes.
nobody's allowed to
Watch
move.
this awesome move.
I feel like if I had your Acheron in a different domain, this would work better.
Let's play. Will you find the answer?
Another journey begins.
What kind of HSR content are we doing? We are mostly we're mostly grinding right now. We are doing expansion infinite chows. We are mostly grinding. I am trying to
Told ya I could find
get better things for my blade. And so we're in this I'm calling it a domain, but it's not actually a domain. These things are called like calyxes or something, but I play Genshin, and so domain's just kind of stuck in my head. I'm also testing people's I'm testing people's like characters if they want me to. Like they'll be like, hey, can you check out my thing? And I'll be like, yeah. And so if people have like characters that they want me to take a look at, if they want to see what it looks like with using my characters with them, I am doing that for fun mostly. But the kind of content we're doing right now is mostly we're just grinding at the moment. And people are listening to me yap. I'm just yapping. A big ol' yapper. So this Acheron that I am borrowing right now belongs to John Wynn HD in chat. I always yap. I know, but it's like so much worse when it's games like this because it's like we're just repeating the same couple of things over and over and over again, and so like I feel like pressured to make sure that nobody is like bored because I'm only doing so much. I'm like saving the ult because I don't wanna waste it, but like I feel like I have too many support characters now on this team because we're getting nowhere.
Another journey begins. Still water.
Especially because there is no lightning damage weakness right now, which is not helping. I'm also trying to save everybody's ults until we're done with this round, so that way we can do the monkey. About to hop on and finally finish my Linksha's Traces. Ooh! I haven't even started my Linksha. I was going to earlier and then realized that the set of like stuff that I wanted for her I don't have access to. So we switched gears and now we're doing Blade. I pulled Clara and Linksha in the same pull this morning, and not even this morning. It was like it was when I was in class. Actually, I was not paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention and participating in lecture. It was just something that I was like, I'll do a poll while I'm here, and I ended up with a double 5-star poll.
Watch this awesome move.
Okay. This is probably not going to do much because nobody is weakness broken, but 72 that time. They don't need that, but let's get rid of you for now. Nobody really needs a shield outside of March, so let's go ahead and use this just to start chipping away at it. I hope I get Adventuring early. Is he in the next banner? Because if he is, I'm getting him. Yes. Yay! I want one of my own. Or Rappa. I don't know who... With Rappa? Who's Rappa? I'm really... Oh my god. I'm killing your Acheron. I'm so sorry. A new character? We're gonna put... She's a ninja lady. I say that's not gonna do much to March because March has like a ton of defense. My March's defense is at like... Yeah, my March's defense is almost 4,000. Sorry, no, almost... No, I'm doing math wrong. I'm sorry. My March's defense, when you're looking at this, is at 2,900, so she's almost at 3,000. I thought she had more than that. Increases by 16. I thought she had more than that. Oh, maybe I redid something on her. That could be why. Is there any character that you want to try? I'll pop them into my borrow. Do you have everybody?
Tough luck running into me.
I use Daddy Venturing daily. I really wanted him. No. I really wanted him, but like I missed his banner because I wasn't playing at the time. And so I've been borrowing an adventuring on my friends list. Whether or not it's a good one, I couldn't tell you because I don't know how he operates. So I don't know if like I'm doing him any good. Not only do I not know what a team comp looks like for him, but I also don't know if I don't know. I need adventure for my Fei Xiao. Why? What does he do for her? I don't really know what he does. His best team comp is called Fart. What? I know he's defense. I know that he runs like Japard. But like I don't know how his like gambling aspect thing works, because I thought it was like if he like rolls a certain number or something, he like does something good. At least that's what I understood. But I'm also like 100% probably wrong about that. What? Okay, so then what is his? It's Fei Xiao, Adventure, Robin, and Topaz. Oh, well, I don't have Robin or Topaz or Fei Xiao, so I don't have his best team comp. I have... I skipped Fei Xiao because I wanted Kafka, and then I never got Robin because by the time that I got Kafka, I had to budget myself, and so I tried to get Robin, but I didn't pull her. I wasn't able to pull her. Do you want to try my Robin? I don't have a good team for your Robin, though. I don't think. I don't feel like I have a very good team for your Robin to really shine. Like, I have a bunch of follow-up characters, and I know that she can grant, like, follow-up damage or something, but... I got Robin while trying to get Motsa. Aha!
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion. I leap for the department.
I feel so bad for like trying out your Akron because I know that she is just not shining right now because I have her in like the one place that she doesn't do any good damage right now. Because there's no lightning weakness in here. Robin is great in most teams, to be honest. She buffs attacks like crazy. I thought she was like follow-up specifically. I wanted Kafka. Kafka was like my main priority. I wanted her because I had been hunting her. Like I missed her the last like 2 times that she had been on banner. And so I really, really, really wanted her. And so I got her and then had to limit myself with Robin. I had to be really careful. And so by the time that I was getting around to Robin, the banner was over, so I was not able to get her. Hi, Samurai! How are you? I want to stop murdering this poor Acheron. I'll go ahead. I'll borrow your Robin and I'll try to put her on like my best team. I'll like pick out all my best characters and I'll put her on my best team. Just a long day? Oh yeah, what happened?
Free will, or was it fate?
I say like best characters with like big quotation marks around it because I don't have any characters that I would say are like really good outside of like my Arlen. But I'm sure there are people that would debate me on that. My phone cover screen is just cracked. No, what did you do? I dropped it. Oh man. I have my phone like, oh my god, what is it called? Not my screen. It's not my phone screen. It's my screen protector. I have a tempered glass screen protector for my phone. So my friend works at Verizon, and he gets a deal through Verizon for like those really super expensive like screen protectors, like those really, really good ones, you know? He can get one of like, they're like $60 or something. They're like $60 for these things, like 60 or 70 depending on like if it's a fancy one. He gets them for $10. He gets them for $10 instead of the 60 or 70 or whatever. And so when I got my new phone, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, do you want?" I say when I got my new phone, like it wasn't a year ago. When I got my phone, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, do you want like a really nice screen protector for it, and I was like, yeah, sure. And so I gave him $10 and he ordered me one. My screen protector is a privacy screen, so not only is it privacy screen for both up, down, and to the sides, it is also extremely durable. So if I somehow crack this screen, it is 100% on me.
Stay put.
Ugh, we're gonna be here for an eternity.
Play hide and seek.
And it's my own fault.
Find the answer.
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
Don't worry. It's just a scrape.
I want to stop murdering her.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
No water.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
For oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
That. My phone screen is cracked, but not the screen. It's cracked under the screen protector. Oh man. The only reason I got a privacy screen for my phone was because I noticed that people at my college are nosy. Dude, they have no semblance of like keeping your nose out of your own business. And so you'll see people like looking at each other's phones like over their shoulders when they're like walking around, or if somebody's just like sitting somewhere, you'll see people like peek at each other's phones. It's like, dude, it's not like I have anything like on my phone that I need to hide or anything from other people, but like just stop looking at my phone, you know? It makes me feel uncomfortable. And so I got the screen protector that was the privacy screen so that people could stop looking at my fucking phone, dude. We're not looking. Another reason I got it is because
Another journey begins.
I don't travel that often. I don't like travel super often, but I have noticed that same problem of like people looking at each other's phones in the airport as well. Airport or like public transportation or other things like that.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
It's like, mind your own business. I do a character jump scare.
Tough luck running into me. I'll go easy this time.
I want people to quit looking at my phone screen.
Another journey begins.
Mind your own business.
For oblivion.
I'm not going around looking at your phone screen. Note to self, stare at Summer's phone. I hate when not only people like, I don't like when people look at my phone, but I also really just hate when like, I don't know. I feel like I prefer the privacy just for my own safety as well. Cause like I am a woman. And so like, what if I'm in a situation where there's some guy is looking over like my shoulder at my phone and like he realizes where I'm going and he like waits in the parking lot for me or like that and like hurts me. Like I worry about my own safety as well of like somehow somebody looking at my phone and like figuring out where I'm going to be going and then like, I don't know, kidnapping or hurting me or something like that. And so cause I live in a major metro. Or when you show them a meme and then they start scrolling. I hate that. Like I'm showing you one thing, stop. I'll become Liam Neeson. All right, let's take a look at Robin really fast. Why did I go all the way over here? I did not need to do that. I did need to change my team, but I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to leave. Let's do challenge. Okay, so when it comes to Robin, there you are. Michelle came home drunk again. So we have Robin here. Robin is an attack buffer. She also does a lot for follow-up. So let's run Blade. I want to keep March. Do Topaz? I don't want to keep March, actually. Hold on, because I need somebody that can heal. Because Robin can't heal, can she? I wanted to have, like, multiple options for Robin cannot heal. Or so we are going to actually change our mind, and we're going to do this instead. Whee!
Shame. I can't give you the burial that you seek.
However, because I am worried that they're going to immediately target Topaz, I am going to use an item to increase her health really fast. I don't do a whole lot of, like, health, like, synthesis for items, so. Go. Just so that I don't immediately lose Topaz? Oh my god, I cannot say her name today. I also just completely lost Robin because I backed out so that I could do that. Where is she? There she is. Thank you, Hashki. Okay. Topaz isn't one of my better characters. I would have run Arlen, but the problem is that Arlen would just not be very good in this domain. Okay. Let me read. Increases damage dealt by all allies. This is just a regular attack, isn't it? Okay. And then her ult is... enters the Concerto state, increases all allies' attack, and causes all teammates to immediately take action. After attack, Robin deals additional physical damage while Concerto lasts. Robin is immune to crowd control debuffs. Before Concerto ends, Robin won't take turn or action lasting until the end of the cooldown. Additional damage causes the target to be hit with extra damage, which is not considered an attack. Bye, John! Crowd control debuff is like freeze, entanglement, imprisonment, dominated, outrage, strong reverberation, alien dream, snare lock, or terrified. Okay. Is this for all? Yes, this is all. So this is, I don't have to target anybody for this. Let's move Numby over here really quick for that.
Let's settle this.
We have Locha here just to heal mostly.
Eternal sleep is not the
This
end.
as well.
The
Everything wouldn't let me do that. Okay.
Your end approaches.
I didn't bring Sparkle for Blades, so Blade's gonna have to... Blade's not gonna be at his best. That's okay. Does this stack? Oh my gosh, 46%. Does that... I don't think it stacks. It lasts 3 turns, but does not stack. Okay, so then I don't need to do that.
Let the valuation begin.
Let's bring her.
You impede me.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay.
Right. So stars.
Go.
Go Nappy! The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing.
And then her... I know that her ult does something for her follow-up as well. Increases follow-up attack crit damage by 25, so they still have to crit to be able to use Impromptu Flourish. Okay. I think my Topaz is 45. Okay. Well, let's see if it does anything. 44? Let's move this here. I don't think Blade is quite ready yet for his ult. Oh no, he is. He is ready.
That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
47.
Eternal sleep is not the thing.
Scared of his help. Hang on, wait a sec. How much attack did he just do? Did he hit a 12 on a regular?
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unity. Let the valuation begin.
What is this little thing that she's got here? This. No, it's not. What is that thing she's got? What's her technique? What is the little feather down by this? What does that mean?
We're waiting for.
She already did that, didn't she? The 3 turn? Okay. She already did that. Oh, it counts down how many turns you have left. Okay. Never mind. Thank you.
You paid me. The fight is set.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Ooh, that might knock her out. Oh, she lasted on 190.
May song bring us victory.
That'll put her... Actually, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used her... Because Flourish ends this turn, I should have used Flourish first and then done this. Because... Oh, unless those don't stack. Do those not stack? Those probably don't stack.
A blade knows no
The
mercy.
market is unpredictable.
It doesn't end during her ult? Okay. 18, 24, 13 there. That went significantly faster. Outgoing healing. Problem is that this set can't be used on any healers. I don't think any of those characters heal. Attack. Why? Are you not doing them fast enough? I missed the Pokemon again. Yes. Apparently I have Nameless Honor to collect. Hold on. Level 60. Are you still using that same Steam account? Yes? I don't change my Steam account. I had to change my name and clear all my stuff when I started streaming, so that way I didn't have to make a new Steam account. It is 6 o'clock. It is dinner time. Well, we didn't get the thing I wanted for Blade, but that's okay. I can always just grind in my own time for that. But I still think we made some decent progress. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I can use. So I don't want to level this up since we're looking for a crit damage thing for him. So let's look at this instead. Unless these are... No, those can wait. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hands. I also probably should give, actually, really quick, instead of doing this for Blade, we're gonna move over to Sparkle for just a moment. Where is she? Here she is. Because this is at 14. Let's just go ahead and finish this out, so that way I can give the rest of the stuff to Blade. Oh, never mind. She took up all the rest of the stuff. All right. That gave her extra attack. All right. 12 and 17. I wish this was like Genshin where I could have like an off piece because that would be good for Blade. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do is I don't have anything else to give. I have these, but like this isn't gonna do anything, obviously. I thought I had collected more stuff than that. Oh well. I'm still working on Robin. No, actually, your Robin was really good. I think. I don't know. I'm assuming she was doing her job. However, I am gonna head out of here for now so that I can go eat. My hands are starting to shake. I am hypoglycemic, and so if I don't eat, I start getting really sick and I start to shake. I actually didn't eat before going to class, and so in the middle of class, I felt like throwing up. But that was 100% my own fault. So, I need to go eat. Talked about this. I know. Eat. I know. Let me see if anybody's on that I can raid you guys into. Go consume. Hold on. Let me see if I can raid you guys out into somebody. Chrissy is playing Dead by Daylight. Chrissy is on. Let's go ahead and do... Summer's just in her head, hearing me lecture her. Let's do Chrissy. Chrissy's at least playing something that's better for spooky season. I kind of want to play Dead by Daylight for spooky season. The problem is that I haven't played Dead by Daylight in almost... It's 5 years. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in 5 years. So I was like worried about going back into it because I wouldn't know how to play, you know? Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do that. Got a raid message. Raid message. Oh, those things that people say when they go in? Oh, that's right. I have a emote for raid, but if you don't have that emote, then just in all caps, mermaid raid. Mermaid raid in all caps. And then, like, celebration emotes if you have any. Next team. The tide has come in. The tide has come in, mermaid raid. I like that one. I've received a gift? Oh my god, did you actually do it? Husky! Husky has sent me Power Wash Simulator. You sent me a bundle that has Midgar Special Pack, Santa's Workshop, and Tomb Raider Special Pack. Thank you, Husky. We will play that probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. We'll play it tomorrow night. I need to send you the Shrek one. Oh god. Alright. For now, I'm gonna send you guys out. I hope you have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is for you. Perfect yapping game. I know. Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for Power Wash Simulator.